Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. What is going on? Oh shit, I got a bunch of crap on this other chair. I don't care. Yo, how is everybody doing? Boy, spoiler sucks. I got spoiled on two fucking things. And it goddamn hurt, and it fucking sucks. I hate it. Hold on. Oh, sugar. Give me 1 second. What the hell is up with my live chat? Pop out chat. Give me a second. Something's going on with my YouTube. We're gonna refresh that. Hopefully the stream stays up. Did the stream die? Please don't tell me the stream died. I hope it didn't die. Alright, yeah, there it is. Pop out. I'm gonna put this right here. Squid. Bushido Brown was good, man. How y'all doing? Alright. Okay. Here we go. First off, I understand people are asking, where is DA's video? It was supposed to be up like 2 weeks ago. I understand. I'm trying my best to get that shit up. It is actually a fucking 1,000,000% done. For some reason, I'm having trouble uploading it. For every time I try and upload that, I tried to upload some random fuck off versus battle video that I did like a year ago that I never uploaded. And I don't know if it's YouTube just fucking with my channel because I mostly do streams or whatever it is. Hey, it's Toxic Silvers from Twitter. What up, man? Yo, I am not that Silvers. As you can see, my Twitter is 6KingGun, not Dark King Fuckboy. But yeah, every time I try and upload a video that I actually edited, it goes through the rendering process and then like it just doesn't appear on the channel. Like it goes through the rendering and the pop up to where it says go public or like make the video live, it just doesn't pop up. It just doesn't come up. So I'm doing my best to try and see what's going on with that. And yeah, I'm like that's the reason. That's the reason. I apologize. The shit was supposed to be up. I hit 1,000 subs. I finally hit 1,000 subs. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy. I got to 1,000 by strictly streaming. And I told myself once I get to 1,000, I'm going to be Silvers in Twitter beef. I want this. No, Silvers is not in fucking Twitter beef. Silvers does not have beef on Twitter. That's childish. I'm a grown man. At least I want to be, or I try to be. But yo, all right. But yeah, like I said. But yeah, that's that whole situation with the Ace video. I'm gonna try and resolve that as quick as possible. But back on the chapter side, chapter 1001, copy the video and then upload it. I did. I made a duplicate of the video. Nothing's getting corrupted or anything, Bushido. It's just that whenever the video is done rendering and is finished up and is about to be uploaded, the window to pop up to say like make the video public or make it live, it never comes up. It just never comes up. Trump is a grown man and his Twitter beef got him banned. Yo, we are. I'm not a politics YouTube channel. We're not gonna talk about it. But me and my friends had a good laugh about that man. Oh my god. But yeah, but you know, it just does it. Like for some reason YouTube isn't giving me. This shit is making me angry. So toss that there. Toss that there. Fuck you. This is making me upset. There we go. Because that was legitimately making me upset. But yeah, all right. chapter 1001, I got spoiled on two things. Like, literally two things. One of them was on Twitter. It's some dumb shit. I thought that I had everything blocked that I needed to have blocked, but apparently you gotta block colors too, otherwise there's just like no fucking point. Like, dude spoiled me in a comment saying something about green. Like the color green got me spoiled. It was the interaction between Killer and Zoro, where Zoro is telling Killer, like, no, Killer is telling Zoro, if I had my blades, you wouldn't have survived back then. And Zoro's like, it would have turned out, he was like, likewise, if I had my third sword. And you know, shit transpired, shit occurred, and that was it. The second one was, I'm on Facebook. There's nothing to do with, I like nothing on Facebook. I legitimately did not like anything on Facebook to deal with One Piece or anime. That's strictly just to communicate with family, like overseas and shit. And an ad pops up talking about One Piece because of, I guess, my search history on my Google account and everything. And it's a fucking image from 1001 of Luffy, Kid, and Law bending their faces weird. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, I just don't know. I think like a week before, I think just like a week before the chapter drops, I'm gonna have to go dark on Twitter or find something to like go dark on internet activity that has advertisements and whatever. But it's stupid. It's really stupid. But aside from that, I have absolutely no idea what's going on in this chapter. Hence the live reactions. I'm gonna try and do these a lot more. It's hard to avoid spoilers, especially for somebody like me. Ooh, gonna bend that way. Scoots you over that way. Okay. But yeah, it's hard for me to avoid spoilers. It's damn hard for me to avoid spoilers. But chapter 1001, let's fucking get into it. And another thing, just like a quick thing. A lot of people were telling me I'm doing a little too much during my last live reaction, and I'm gonna try and tone it back. Like I said before, that's just how I am when I'm reading every One Piece chapter. Damn, got spoiled by Facebook, right? But yeah, like I said before, that's just how I am when I'm reading any One Piece chapter. When I read the fucking spoilers, I'm geeking the hell out. That's just me reacting to any One Piece chapter. But for this, I'm going to try and contain myself. I have self-control. Alright, 1001, let's go. The fucking cover page is Jinbei. Wait, hold on. Cover art requested by pen name Tomonoria? That's funny as hell. You put the law thing in there. Jinbei gracefully resting on a bed of jellyfish. Those are jellyfish? Okay, I guess. Jinbei look mad at peace. Jinbei look mad at peace. I ain't gonna hold you. Alright. You shitty brat. Hold on. You shitty brat. Are you getting... Wait. You shitty brat. Even after getting your ass beat, you're still saying that? Becoming Pirate King? Wait, hold on. How did 1000 end? Chapter 1000 ended with Luffy telling Law, yo, get them out of here. And then him declaring to Big Mom and Kaido, I'm gonna be Pirate King, right? Fuck self-control. Fuck them, do what you want. Nah, I'm gonna try and compose myself. I have self-control. I'm going to try and control myself. Yeah, but chapter 1000 ended with Luffy declaring he'll be Pirate King. Okay, becoming the Pirate King? Oh shit, Kaido. That attack damaged me? Is that the hockey he learned from the old man in Wano? What was that hockey? What was that hockey just now? I can't believe a punch actually damaged Kaido. Fa fa fa. Fa. Fa fa fa. This battle is not lost after all. I'm not gonna let it slide this time. Wait. Let what slide? What happened? Does a brat like you even understand what it means to be Pirate King? Listen to the boomers. What happened after I crushed him in Curry? There are only a handful of people that can fight me. Are you implying? Oh my God! Are you implying that you're as great as they are? Yo, that's a silhouette of Odin, Whitebeard, Roger, and Rox. Hold on, and that's fucking Shanks! That's fucking Shanks! Oh my God! And Luffy just standing strong. Oh my God! Hold on, the little bit. Silvers, drink some damn water. You are absolutely right. I don't have a bottle of water. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. Oh my God. Okay. All right, I'm back. Bam. Oh, wait, shit. Wrong layout. That's the old one. Bam. All right, here we go. I got my water. I'm ready. Ooh. Oh, my God. The chapter ain't even really start yet. We already got that hype. All right, here we go. Pause. Time out. He said only a handful of people can fight me. Are you implying that you're just as great as them? I see why Odin's here. I see why Whitebeard's here. I see why Roger's here. Rox and Shanks. Shanks repelled him back in Marineford. It makes sense. He's an emperor. He should be able to take more. I understand Whitebeard. Whitebeard's that nigga. I understand Roger. He was at God's Valley. I understand Odin. Kaido himself even said, if you would have took me on when you were a ruthless man, you would have fucking beat me. I understand why he's here. Is that Rox? Is that fucking Rox? But at the same time, there's some niggas missing from this. Where's Garp? Is this image implying that Garp didn't fight? No. Because Big Mom told us she gave him the fish fruit after God Valley, right? Yeah, right. Yo, where's Garp? And hold up. How can you say that only a handful of people could fight you? The 9 scabbards. The scabbards were just fighting you, my nigga. All right, hold on. I'm not gonna. Let me clean it up. Where are the scabbards? Where's Sengoku? Because if the man has Conqueror's Haki, I have to assume that he has this technique of armament Haki that we all call Ryo. Some fuck off nobody, well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but some fuck off samurai in Wano, some old man, some random old timer. He knows Ryo. He just uses it. He says it's baked in to every swordsman's goddamn training. And you mean to tell me that only these 5 people can fight you, Kaido? Eat my ass. You can eat like 9 dicks, Kaido. Come on. There's no way that these are the only 5 people who can fight you. Unless Kaido is implying that these 5 people have the Haki to do it, have the Haki to bypass his scales and his defense, and also have the physical strength to actually damage him, because the Scabbards have the hockey to get past his scales, but they don't have the physical capability to actually fucking beat him. They can't do enough damage to actually beat Kaido before he kills them. That's how I'm gonna take this. That's how I'm gonna take this, because until, oh my god, Kaido, I love the fucking hype. Fucking Shanks, and what make it even wilder, Shanks is literally right behind Luffy. It's not Roger, it's not Whitebeard, it's not Rocks, it's not Odin, it's fucking Shanks. It's fucking Shanks. It ain't even Garp. Where's Garp? Where is Garp? Keep in mind, he is now also seeing Luffy on that level. I don't think he's seeing Luffy on that level. I think he's just looking at Luffy and he's going, this kid got past my defense and actually caused me physical pain more than the Scabbards did. That's how I'm taking it. And now he's like, wait, hold up. These are the people who can actually fight me. You think you're one of these people? And then he's remembering the people and then just putting them behind Luffy. Hold up. Oh, I need the water. Silvers is the scan. I think you should wait until the official before reading so much into it. Yeah, Pharaoh, I know. And I keep forgetting to fucking preface this. I can't say the word. You know what I mean. Wait for the official, but at the same time, like, read both. There's so much more to come. Silver's 9 dick style. Ashura fucker. Hold on, back on the chapter. Back on it. Kaido felt bored when fighting against the Scabbards. Yeah, right. Kaido could have wiped them. As a matter of fact, Kaido did wipe them. He wiped them and all the minks. I still think it's kind of bullshit that at least one of the Scabbards isn't dead already, or at least that we know of. All right, back on the chapter. Are you implying that you are as great as them? No. Last thing about this one panel. Y'all know that scene of, as far as I've gotten into Hunter x Hunter, when Gon beat the shit out of Pito, and he had the stance like that, and the aura coming out. This is Luffy's I'm about to fuck shit up stance. He's just standing there and they're looking at him like, shit's about to happen. All right, hold on. Prediction for the rest of this chapter. I think this is the part. I think the miners are getting taken out this chapter. I think Zoro and Killer are gonna try and do something, because this is Mortal Kombat, man. This is literally Mortal Kombat. Who are we but two immortals fight locked in eternal combat, like fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. I think this is round 1. We're losing a life bar here. We're losing a life here. I think Zoro and Killer are about to get taken out. Gonna get taken out, but oh my god, I hope that Zoro gets his hit in. Before he gets taken out. But wait, hold up, no. Because I still think that Zoro's gonna get Katetsu the second. So he can't get his hit in yet, and he can't get taken out completely yet. All right, I think Zoro's going to take a big hit. I think the miners I think the scrubs are gonna take a big hit, and they're gonna get moved to the side for a second, because but hold up, we still got 2 Emperor. Fuck it, no, we keep reading. Straw Hat. Oh, he's about to come at him with the Thunder Bagua. Oh my god! Did he one-shot him again? No. Wait, hold up. Did Luffy took a direct hit from the Thunder Bagua? He took a direct hit from the Thunder Bagua. Damn it! Even though I saw the future, he's too fat. Okay. I want to say this is the indication that I've been asking for in order to, like, you know, translate that this is future sight. You know, the zoom in on the eyes. But in this case, these action lines make it seem like, make it seem like we're moving forward towards Luffy. That's my issue. But I do think, okay, Luffy's using future sight. Luffy may have used future sight here. So everybody who says Luffy doesn't have future sight, we're losing that argument, bro. We're losing that argument. Even though I saw the future, he's too fast. This is good. You're putting up a decent fight this time around. Yo! Heaven. Oh my God, Big Mom! Heavenly. Fucking Foxfire style! Foxfire style! Zoro! Foxfire style! Fire Flame Slate. You couldn't have came up with a better name. I hope that's not the final name of it. I hope, but yo, Zoro! Bro, Fire Flame Slate. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, Heavenly Fire. Okay, that's Big Mom. Okay, Heavenly Fire, Foxfire style. Where is it? Oh my God, Zoro, Foxfire style. Oh, yo, look at this fucking panel. Look at this panel. Foxfire style. Oh my God. No, there's got to be a better name than just Flame Slice. Alexa, how do you say fire in Japanese?
Fire in Japanese is heat.
Stop listening. You sound fucking stupid. I ain't even hear that shit. Firefox style. Yeah, yo. Oh, that's Kinemon's attack. It's mine now. Prometheus. Ow. Brook is not the only one to harm the homies now. Brook is not the only one to harm one of the homies now. Luffy, don't let your guard down for even a second. Don't forget, we're up against 2 emperors. Look, my nigga Law. Shambles. Bloop. Why that look like the YouTube loading thing? He just poofed. Whoa, trial guy. Hey, Straw Hat. Just so you know, I already planned on moving Kinemon and the others down. Is this really the conversation you want to be having right now, Law? I had already planned on moving Kinemon and the others downstairs. Huh? But you went and said that try guy, send all of them below. Now it looks like I obeyed your orders. Yo! Everybody who said Law's an honorary Straw Hat, Law's gonna join the crew. Eat like 9 dicks. You can eat like 9. I need a bleep button. You can eat like 9 dicks. Law has no interest of joining the crew. Law has no interest in joining his crew. He has no interest in following Luffy. Law has his own motivations. What does that even matter? Yo, hold on. Now it looks like I obeyed your orders. Oh, no. Oh, my God, I'm getting dehydrated. I'm so hyped I'm dehydrated. Oh, my teeth are itchy. Trafalgar, and here I thought you'd finally become Straw Hat's lackey, as if. Is this really the time to be doing comedic moments? Are you serious? Oda, come on. Doesn't really matter. Hold on. Word. Doesn't really matter to me whether one scrub joins another. What the fuck? What the fuck, kid, bro? Bro, I'm all on board for you killing Kaido at the end of the day, but you can't call them scrubs when, like, you ain't been doing shit. Prometheus, burn them all to cinders. Yes, mama. Oh, so you back in action already? Heavenly Bonbon. Wait, Heavenly Bonbon. She got food attacks named after food. Okay, how about the first person who flinches is the scrub? Like hell, I'd agree to that, you idiot. Suggest a pointless game at a time like this is exactly why you fools would never become big shots. Technically, ZKK. Can we chill out, KKK? All right, yo. Yo, Straw Hat, out of context, that kind of, that's a little weird. Can't wait for Silvers to see it. Can't wait for Silvers to see what? What is Silver seeing? Oh, Heavenly Bonbon. Okay, duh, exactly why you fools will never be big shots. Okay, again, kid, you're talking shit when you ain't really been doing much, but at the same time, kid has been causing a bunch of chaos in the new world, while Law and Luffy, well, Luffy was training for 2 years. Law became a dog of the world government. He did one thing and became a warlord. So read and find out. All right. Okay. So it's further in. Okay. All right, it's further in. So exactly why you will never become big shots. Fair enough. Guess you two scrubs are the scrubs then. Yo, that shit got to look. Okay. Okay. This is the panel. This is the panel that I got spoiled on. This is the fucking panel that I got spoiled. Okay, out of context, this was dumb as hell. Yeah. They talking about fuck this game, I'm not playing along. And then all three of them just go what the hell are you guys doing? Stand back, Lilin. I want to see how strong these brats are. Playing with your food again, huh? Okay. We gonna come back to that. Try not to get in my way, Kamazo the Manslayer. There aren't many people with such a weird laugh. Fa. If I've been using my punishers back then, okay, so this is the interaction that I got spoiled on too. Wait, so, okay, no. All right, if I'd been using my punishers back then, you'd been dead meat, Zoro Juro. It'd have been the same regardless. 3 sword style Rengoku Onigiri. Yo! Wait, hold up, did Zoro get his hit? Decapitation claw. Oh shit. It only left a dent and then popped back. As expected. I need to release more of Enma's power. All right, let up, my nigga. I'll settle this fight in an instant. Cough. Wait, did Kaido say that or did one of? Oh, I think that might have been Luffy. Punk rotten gear for a room. All right, yo, Law. You're like the kid in Charlie Brown Halloween who everybody's like, I got some Laffy Taffy. I got chocolate. I got a rock. Like, what the fuck? Like, Law, where's Gamma? Where's Gamma Spear? Where's the Gamma Javelin or whatever? Pull out a big ass Gamma knife to jam Kaido with. Their kid is pulling out Punk rotten. Luffy got gear for. This nigga got a mech! Hold up. No. I'm jumping too ahead. I'm jumping too far ahead. Bring it on. Yo, kid pulled out a mech. This man pulled out a mech. This nigga pulled out a mech. This panel. It's not a full double page spread, but Jesus fuck this panel. God damn. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Is Law putting hockey on the tips of those fucking like on the tips of those like spike mecha kid? Yo, bro. Bro. Wait, is Kid a fan of Brooke? Look at the skull. Look at the skull on the double page spread. The skull on Kid's mech, that looked like Brooke. But regardless, is Law putting hockey on the tips of those like crags on the spike rocks? Is Law putting hockey on that? I know full well how tough your skin is, but I wonder if you can endure being crushed to death. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Here's my head-ass theory. Here's my head-ass thought. Kaido's scales works a lot like Superman's invulnerability. You don't have to use kryptonite to get past it. You just have to match his strength or be greater than him and output enough damage to where he feels it. But because of how strong Kaido is, that's probably not possible. But Kid has the right mindset. But it still makes no sense to me that like the technique of armament hockey that every swordsman in Wano knows, and back in the day, that technique was literally everybody was a swordsman. So everybody knows it, and a lot of these swordsmen apparently left Wano when it's supposed to be hard as fuck. So how the hell is this technique not further known? And why is this such a big thing that certain people have it? Regardless, not my table. Not my table. Yo, thank you to all 35 people who are in here right now. I appreciate y'all. Like the stream, it helps out a lot. It'll help out a lot. Gumu Gumu no. I'll destroy you from within. My surgery will grant you a swift death. 1 second. I apologize about that. Family. Always calling me. Always calling me during the wrong time. I know well, Gumu swift death. Oh, these brats are like little monsters. Kaido is raveling in the chaos. They're little monsters. Luffy, why would you open? Okay, I get it. Your first hit always has to be a big hit. But your first hit is always a punch, and you're already in Gear 4. Your basic Gear 4 punch is a Kong gun. But nigga, this is Kaido. No, his first hit wasn't even this. It was Red Rock. Why is Luffy not using more flame attacks? Where's Luffy? You need more flame attacks, my guy. Stop texting me. Stop calling me. Stop texting me and stop calling me. Gumu Gumu no Kong gun. Okay. Tact. Law is literally bringing down spikes on him. Punk Vice? Yo, Kid really has a full-on mech. Kid has a full-on mama. Big Mom is riding. Fucking Zeus. Eric, I want my money. Whoa. Oh, wait, hold up. Did Kaido pop back up? Dragon form. God, yo, look at this double page. Look at this fucking spread. World, it's a shame to have to kill you all, but it can't be helped. Once you're dead, we'll take everything you have. Your friends, your treasure, all of it will be ours. I mean, I think you mean Big Mom's, because she gonna betray you, my guy. She gonna betray you, playboy. You guys have poneglyphs too, don't you? I can't wait to get my hands on them. Big Mom, the poneglyphs that we have are yours. We have your poneglyphs, and as of right now, y'all got no way of translate. Oh wait, she's trying to take Robin, right? The victor of this battle will take a massive step towards becoming the Pirate King. And Luffy is sitting there with the angry Gear 4 face. This fucking spread, bro. This fucking spread. One Piece will be on break, of course, because of course it will. Chapter 1000, is that the last page? Yes, the fuck it is the last page. Chapter 1001, end. Look at this spread. Look at this fucking spread. Gurren Lagann. Wait, what about Gurren Lagann? What happened with Gurren Lagann? Joker, nigga, what's up? Oh, what's good, Joker? I didn't even know Joker jumped in here. Man, Two Monks is trying to think of which mecha and the epic battle forgot. And yo, what's good, Joker? It's an Oda break. Oh, it's an Oda break. Yeah, wait, when was the last time Oda himself had a break? Because the last couple ones, I think that was Shonen Jump, wasn't it? The last couple breaks was Shonen Jump. But yo, okay, I want to go back through a couple things. First, let's just go through the chapter page by page and go in order. Page by page. First thing, the fucking Flash. See, Joker, Silvers is a fraud. Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about, Tristan? He ain't know you was here. Who pays attention to Joker? Who pays attention to Don Quixote D. Joker? Huh? Explain that to me. You should compare Wolverine healing factor to Superman's body. Wolverine's healing factor is literally just adaptability and survival. Like, no matter what, you can literally chop Wolverine's head off and he'll sit there and talk to you. Like, whereas Superman, like, you can shoot Wolverine and he'll feel it and he'll heal past it. It's just he's gotten so used to the pain. That he just doesn't care about it anymore. Superman, like, if you literally can match his strength, you can hurt him and you can kill him. He's just to everybody on Krypton, Superman's just another normal person. I'm surprised you found Jinbei's head. It took you like 3 minutes to find that shit. Yeah, it's at the very top. It's at the very it's to the left where look at the jellyfish that's looking at him. Look at his right eye and then just go up. Well, I will admit, like, if you squint your eyes and just look at it and turn away, it is hard to tell what the hell this is. But all right, yeah. This image of Kaido recalling the people who can whoop his ass, who can actually fight him and whoop his ass. Where's Garp? Where's Garp? You're looking at Roger. Where the fuck is Garp? Because you know what? No. Even if we're not just talking about the Rocks incident, you were a big shot. You were an emperor during Garp's time. Why the fuck is Garp not here? Garp has probably whooped your ass on a number of occasions. And Sengoku. Why are you not adding them here? If anything, this could have been a double page spread in and of itself. Nigga ain't shit, period. Wait, whoa. Didn't Wolverine regen from his skeleton once? I think Wolverine regen from like a single cell at one point. Like, it's crazy the shit that Wolverine has regenerated from. Superman ain't shit without the yellow sun. Let's be honest. There's an argument that can be made there. Amazon Lily showed us enough strength overrides advanced armament and enough speed overrides advanced observation. Yeah. Kaido is salty towards Marines. You were comparing Superman healing factor with Kaido earlier. With your live reaction, I was saying the best comparison should be go with Wolverine healing factor. I wouldn't say Kaido's is more like Wolverine's healing factor because Kaido you literally have to bypass his scales. That's the first step, and then you have to be strong enough to actually make him feel it. That's the thing. Whereas Wolverine, you can literally just walk up to him with a butter knife, cut him on the cheek. He'll feel it, but he'll heal through it. And it's that like compared to the pain that he's used to, it's to a point where that cut is so minuscule that he doesn't even pay it any attention anymore. Where Kaido, if you hit him, he'll brace for it. He'll brace for the hit and he'll take the hit. But I guarantee you, it's so minuscule. It's minuscule to the point where it's doing literally nothing. It does nothing to him, and he barely feels it. Just like Superman, you have to bypass his defense. You have to be strong enough to bypass his automatic defense and still have enough strength to actually make him feel the hit. And now the X-Men have resurrection, so that done. Bro, I'm getting back into comics, like, and I'm doing the catch up. I'm like the mutants just got like where I am right now. The mutants just liberated themselves as their own nation, and they're living on an island. The Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters is fucking no more. They have a country, and the country is a goddamn giant mutant. Like, it's a giant living island. And now they're talking about, okay, one of the laws for our country should be to make more mutants. It's not just about surviving in a human world. They're trying to make more mutants. And then they party. And then Jean Grey looks at Cyclops. They have like a tender moment. And then she pulls Wolverine in and then like has her arm around both of them. And all three of them have a drink together. Are they about to have a three-way? Regardless, I want to talk about comics. Marvel has been upsetting me recently, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Yeah, I think Kaido is more like in terms of Kaido's defense. I think it's more akin to Superman rather than Wolverine. I think it's more akin to Superman's defense, like his defense and invulnerability, rather than Wolverine's tolerance for pain and healing factor. But yeah, if anything, this panel of Luffy standing here with the silhouettes of people in the background, this could have been a double-page spread in and of itself, without it having to be like ultra grandiose. You know what I mean? Luffy could have been standing dead center. Had like you don't gotta make him take up the entirety of the page. Just if this is the bottom where my bottom pinky is, make Luffy come up to about like right here and have everybody who can harm Kaido around him. Like this, like instead of just showing the over the top. Future State is dope as fuck. Future State is dope as fuck. I just got fit. I'm trying to keep up with everything while also getting caught up with current events. Future State is dope as fuck. Nightwing, Deathstroke, and Red X. The Titans got did dirty. That's fucked up. Batman, like Bruce Wayne is going through some shit, but I don't give a fuck. Bruce Wayne is a hypocrite. I hate Batman as a person. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. For real, he should have added Ace. Yes! Fucking yes! Yes! If you would have put Ace right there, I would have been fucking done. I would have been so... I think Ace can get past his scales. I think Ace probably did have the capability to get past the scales. He probably just didn't have the full-on strength in order to actually harm Kaido. Ooh. Ooh. Death Metal was amazing. Death Metal pissed me off. Wait, Death Metal or Nth Metal? At the end of the whole bullshit with all of the dark multiverse and the Batmans and shit, and they came out with plot armor. We're not talking about comics. We're talking about One Piece. You could have made this a double-page spread in and of itself. Had these assholes right there, right where they are. You could have put the scabbards off to the side. Y'all remember that the color page of... Hold on. Give me a second. Doom doom dun 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 Okay, let me see if it'll fit. Un momento. Okay, yeah, it does fit. You could have made that shit look something like this. You could have made it look something like this. Didn't have to be an exact 1-to-1, but you could have made it look something like this. Have Luffy right here in the middle. Just have Luffy right here in the middle. Yeah, right here. Have Luffy right here in the middle. And then, or just scale him up a little bit. Have everybody else above Luffy. Just have everybody right here above Luffy. Wait, why isn't... Wait, is it really not going to show? Yeah, have Luffy right here in the middle, and then have people around Luffy to show, yeah, these people can fuck with him. These people can definitely fuck with him. Just make it something like this, and you could have made it a double-page spread in and of itself, and look, you see how Z is right here? Just have the biggest silhouette be one of the people. Hell, that could be Rocks. That could be Rocks. That could be Garp, Roger, any of them. Or you could still do it like this. Still do it that way. Just have Luffy in the middle, full on detail. Some of the most detail that you've ever put into a full body portrait of Luffy. Eric, what is going on, my guy? And in the background, do more full body images, but make them silhouettes of the five people that you have, and make sure you got Shanks in there right behind Luffy, full fucking center. And then the smaller faces, just make it all of the people who does have this haki, who can get past Kaido's scales, instead of just pointing out these 5 specific people. And add fucking Garp. Fucking add Garp. I don't care if you don't put Sengoku in there. I can let that shit slide. But why the fuck did you not add Garp? That is just straight disrespect. You right. He could have added more. It's not the type of moment. Bro, look, you could have done something like this, and it would have been mwah. Mwah. People would have lost their shit. Have Grandpa Hyo in there somewhere. When you want to enjoy One Piece and the admins are like, nah. Wait, what? But yeah, like, bro, you could have did something like this, and it would have been absolutely fucking gorgeous. That would have been fucking amazing. You didn't have to. You wouldn't have colored it. I think I'm gonna commission somebody to do something like that. Have Luffy up here, dead center. Or you know what? Fuck it. I might just trace it myself. I don't give a damn. It's a choice on Oda's part, respected. He did it all for a reason. Yeah. Oda did it for a reason. There's a reason to everything. I'm just giving my preference. It's my it's just a nitpick. He said fight, not damage. The Scabbards could fight Kaido. They did fight Kaido. They could fight him. That doesn't mean that they'd win. Yo, bro, I just hopped in. How you been? Yo, JDB, what's going on, man? I'm doing all right. The fucking chapter was hype. The chapter was hype. Chapter was hype. My boy Zoro came in and used Foxfire. He used the Foxfire style. And they were like, oh, that's Kinemon's technique. Nah. It's mine now, playboy. It's mine now, playboy. But yeah, I would have liked it a little bit if there were more people included in that spread with the serious major players being highlighted a lot more, instead of just having these five people. Like, I get it, like, you're highlighting them, but that's putting more emphasis on this man. Like, Luffy is destined to be ridiculously great, and I think that's just the biggest nitpick from me, is that I hate it when stories go too far into the destiny bullshit. If they would have still had this as a double page spread, like I said, have these five highlighted, sure, because these are the five people that Kaido fears the most when it comes to actually fighting against him with his like super defense. Even though Rocks wasn't around during, like, for Kaido to have his super defense. So, like, I don't get the point of that. But at the same time, you could have still had these five highlighted the way that they are, but just still add more people around it, just to show and emphasize that these aren't, like, yeah, just to emphasize, we're not, like, these aren't the only people in the world who have, like, this form of armament hockey, because we know that's not true. We know that's not true, because I can already hear people in the community going, Luffy is one of only like 6 people that counts Luffy that can actually harm and defeat Kaido. It's just a nitpick of mine. The way that this is shown, making it seem like, is that Luffy is already on the same standing as Roger, Whitebeard, Shanks, Odin, and fucking Rocks. I know, Eric, I know that's not what Oda is saying. I'm saying that's how I can see a lot of people referring it, like, taking it as. Luffy is already able to do he's already on the same standing as these guys. Eric, I understand that. I know that's what Kaido was saying. He's saying, you think you can fight me? You think? I said it during the live reaction. Yeah, give me a few minutes. Give me a few. But yeah, I know that's not what he said. That's not what Kaido was saying. Kaido is saying, you think you can fight me? You think that you're on the same standing as these people? I said that during my live reaction, bro. It's just in the scope, and just thinking about the conversations that are going to be coming in the next couple days, over the course of the rest of the series. People in the community are going to be echoing. They're just going to continue to repeat and regurgitate the same thing. Kaido looked at Luffy as if he was already on the standing of these 5 people. That he's already on that level. Kaido fears Luffy like he fears Shanks, Odin, Roger, Whitebeard, and Rocks. That's the thing that's kind of jumping at me the most. I know that's not what Kaido is saying. Kaido is monologuing to himself. Does this brat really think that he's on the same standing as us, as like them? No, you're not. You're a bug. We know he has seen Garp in action. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Why the fuck? I know Big Mom's on his side right now, but why Big Mom ain't up here? That's what I'm saying when I. That's what I mean when I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say this could have been a double page spread in and of itself. Maybe he doesn't respect them. Okay, I can get behind that. We know he has seen Garp in that. Yeah, we know. Big Mom was literally just fighting him. Big Mom was literally just fighting him. We know that Garp has come across him multiple times. We know that Sengoku is most likely come across him a bunch of times in his pirate career. But all right, hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna trace that shit and put my own like double page spread. I might even make it a Twitter banner. I might even just make it a Twitter banner and just put my own people in that background. I think there is enough like units and shit from Treasure Cruise for me to do it too. Like Treasure Cruise and Bounty Rush. I might be able to do it. Alright, Thunderbogwa Luffy uses Future Sight. How the fuck did Zoro learn Foxfire style already? He spent most of Wano just fuck off traveling around, going, like, getting lost. When did Kinemon teach him? When did he learn it? Unless he saw Kinemon do it enough to where he improvised it and was just, like, learning it on his own. Yeah, like, I think he might have just learned it on his own. He saw him do it enough, but how? How, Sway? Who's texting me? Stop texting me. I'm doing something, damn. But yeah, that's not the biggest thing. Don't care. It was something else. Oh, this is the biggest thing this is the thing that I absolutely don't like about this chapter. This is the thing that I absolutely don't like about this chapter. It's when the villain goes, I'm gonna do this by myself. You hang back. I want to see what they can do right now. That's pretty much them just saying, you don't help me. I'm gonna go get my ass kicked so you'll be by yourself. Or I'll be damaged enough to where they can take both of us when we finally do decide to tag team. Like, and Big Mom even says it. You're playing with your food again. Like, stop. Just fucking end them. Zoro used the Sharingan? What? Hey, yeah, what's going on? Zoro Sharingan confirmed he used it to copy the ability. Zoro, the copycat samurai. Alright, hold on. Let me pull Shadow Badger and Eric, hop into the general and I'll pull you up. Hold on, wait. The stream should be open. Like, the streams channel should be open to Kingslave. Connect. That's the round. Connect. Vanguard. Alright, Eric, you should be able to just hop in, bro. Yeah, I forgot to save changes. Save changes. Alright, Eric, if you're still there, you should be able to just hop in right now. Shadow Badger, you here? Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, alright.
Hold on, wait. Say something.
Hello.
Alright, yeah, there it is. You're coming in on stream. How you been, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, good. I'm just back at uni now.
Oh, you back in school?
Yeah, just relaxing. Bit shit here.
Wait, hold on. If you're back in school, then how many did Corona like slow down where you are?
Oh no, they just it's better to be at uni so you can drink.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And do the wink nudge stuff.
I take you read the chapter.
Yeah, it was definitely better than I think chapter 1000.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was definitely more like hype and stuff, and I feel like it should have maybe the first half of chapter 1000, which had the Ace flashback, could have been done in the chapter 999, and then the 1000 chapter would be the latter half of 1000 with when up to the Law, Luffy, and Kid doing their ultimate attacks. I
Hold
think
on.
that would be a good endpoint.
Oh damn, Strix moved out. Or Strix jumped out. All right, my bad. Say it again. Say it again.
So, so I feel like the in chapter 1000, you could have moved the Ace flashback that was in chapter 1000 to 999, and then had the latter half of chapter 1000 be the first half, and then for this, and then the, and then for this chapter up to where Luffy, Law, and Kid did their ultimate attacks. You could probably put that in a chapter 1000, and I think that probably would have made chapter 1000 better.
In all honesty, I'm still a little upset that the Ace flashback it was as short as it was, because the way that Oda himself made it seem was like he said that there's a section of Wano that Oda is putting to the that he's putting to the side for Ace like top like the Ace section specifically, and ooh, excuse me, and you know that for me at least that was implying that there was going to be at least 2 chapters, or no, one full chapter dedicated, like one nonstop full chapter dedicated to just the Ace flashback. And
Yeah,
and
I,
when we got the flat like the little side panels of the flashback with Tama back in like the beginning of Wano, I was kind of disappointed, especially when it started to seem like that was all we were gonna get of the Ace flashback until we finally met Yamato. And like there were still questions: why didn't Whitebeard show up? Why didn't Whitebeard come to save Odin? Did Whitebeard know he was alive, or if he was dead? You know, there was a lot of questions and it got answered, but I would have still liked for the Ace flashback to be at least 2 chapters, like
yeah, and I felt
two continuous chapters. And like,
I feel like probably Oda got pressured into making chapter 1000 like a big spread, having hype there, so that if it was a flashback, you couldn't really, sell chapter 1000 as this big issue. Oh wait, we're still on that flashback. You have to be like, in terms of marketing, it's like, yeah, we need like a big spread. We need to finally have that, nice double spread of, the worst generation facing off against the emperors.
oh yeah, I'm
So
not saying that chapter 1000 that like the Ace flashbacks had to be chapter 1000. I'm saying like we could have pushed those a little bit earlier. Like have us meet Yamato a little bit sooner. Have us go into the conversation with Luffy a little bit sooner. Let us get to know Yamato a little bit sooner, rather than like literally at the pinnacle of the at the like very height at the climax of this arc. Especially now that we're fighting the emperors. If we would have gotten to know, if we would have met Yamato back when we first made like landfall, instead of Sanji abandoning his people to stay in a prostitute house, just for him to show up on the like the stage and everything, Sanji could have still saved Momonosuke and still stuck with his group.
yeah, I feel like the problem is that Wano, it kind of had similar problems to Dressrosa, is that it has a lot of characters, but what Wano didn't do is that in Dressrosa, Oda was able to establish those characters earlier on in Dressrosa with like the Colosseum mini arc.
Yeah.
But in Wano, we've just like the Onigashima arc has just the parts in Onigashima are just occurring a bit too late. So
Yeah, I think it's more so because of the fact that, in my opinion at least, Wano seems to be an amalgamation of Dressrosa, a little bit of Dressrosa, and a little bit of the Water 7 in its lobby arc, where a lot of people, myself included, look at Water 7 and Enies Lobby as 2 separate arcs that, just happen to be, that are in the same saga, even though we leave Water 7, go to Enies Lobby, and then come back to Water 7, which is the same as what we're doing here. We're leaving Wano, going to Onigashima, and then, right now we're headed back to Wano. And the fact that we have all of these characters, and we did technically have something like a tournament arc with the prison and everything, and we did get to meet a lot of these characters in their own environments, we kind of got a little bit more with these characters than we did with the people in Dressrosa, because remember, in Dressrosa, all we got to know about them is we're gonna fight. Like we're gonna fight in here, and then when we get out, we're gonna fight some more. But and with this, we actually got to know the struggle that they went through and all that. But for some reason, it still feels like we don't know as much about them as we do, like a lot of the Grand Fleet. And
Yeah, I think it's because because you say we had the prison arc, which expanded the Wano population, but I feel like after that we weren't really much focusing on them because with Dressrosa, up until Luffy reached the top of the tower to face Don Flamingo, he was always with the people from the Colosseum and stuff, and that we were cutting back to them. So, but with Wano, it hasn't been that much. Like we split the Straw Hats are split, but the kind of Wano populace we did have that focus on the Scabbards, but they've kind of done their bit now. So we might during the Kaido fight, we might see cutbacks to what's happening with people like Hyogoro and stuff like that. But so we just need to see that during the fight if we do get those cuts, or is it just going to be one on
At this point, though, wouldn't everything going on below the stage just be like nonsense? Well, no, because King and Queen is still down there. Marco should be handling them. I was about to say, because if we cut back to everything that's going on at the lower levels, it's just gonna be them taking on fodder. But like I just said, King and Queen are down. Like they're still down there. They're still able to do things. And our fodder. Well, I'm not gonna say fodder, but our side has. They do have some kind of difficulty in dealing with some of the gifters, right?
Yeah, and I think another problem is that in terms of time and time management, because in Dressrosa you obviously have the birdcage, but and now with Wano you have Onigashima going towards the capital, but with the birdcage we knew that it still went on even if Don Flamingo wasn't concentrating on it, but with Kaido and flying the island, we don't know if he needs to properly concentrate if it's moving as he's currently fighting or not. So we'll probably see that later. But I also think the problem is that we just have too many, with Dressrosa, the Straw Hats were already split, so we only had about 6 for the Straw Hats. And with with those, I think the Don Flamingo's crew system was way better established in terms of power than say Kaido's system.
Yeah.
Because we've only got we've got the Flying Six and then King and Queen and Jack and stuff. But with Don Flamingo, we had the card the different card sets, and we're like, okay, we know what these people do and how powerful they are and who's better than matchup. But with Wano, it's kind of been a bit all over the place of who's going to be able to fight who.
We do have a power system, a group system for Kaido, for the Beast Pirates. It's just that we don't really know who's above who and where is everything structured, because X Drake is one of the Flying Six, but Apu, Hawkins, Apu and Hawkins, they're all stars, and they're all stars, and then we have the Flying Six. Are the all stars above the Flying Six in terms of strength? Because in all honesty, I kind of put the Flying Six, or I definitely put the Flying Six below Hawkins. I'd even go as far as to say I'd probably put them below Apu, because Apu was given he was showing some impressive shit. I ain't gonna hold you. He was showing some impressive shit.
Yeah, there's no clear hierarchy in terms of Kai's crew, and then you've also got the Big Mom's crew, which we haven't seen yet. We've only seen Perispera outside.
Oh yeah, they're still on the ship, supposedly trying to get into Wano.
No, I think they're in Onigashima now because Marco was there, met Perispera and created a quote unquote truce with him. I think that's to be expanded, but especially Big Mom's crew. The only real big hitter there was Smoothie, but apart from that, none of them were sort of near close to say Zoro, Luffy level.
Oh yeah, Zia, you're absolutely right. I said all stars. They're headliners, not all stars. Oh, yeah, I feel stupid.
The all stars are Jack, Queen, and King.
Yeah, the calamities. Yeah,
But I think
that's what I meant.
and also like when it comes to establishing power, I think in terms of in Dressrosa, Oda did a better job because the only person we've really established proper power with is King, but not like King has been like shown to be consistent, whereas the rest of them have been shown to be inconsistent, especially someone like Queen and stuff like that.
Oh shit!
And
Hold on, Shadow Badger. I apologize. Yo, I just got a super chat. Oh shit! Hey, from Christian. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. Absolutely. All bow in silence for the God King. 5 seconds, moment of silence, please. And we're back. Hey, Christian, thank you for the super chat, bro. Oh shit!
dude.
I got my first super chat. I'm happy. I got my first super chat. Oh my god.
Return that money, Silvers.
Absolutely not. And it's in Australian dollars. Oh my god.
That's even worse. That's like the worst currency ever.
Bro, have you seen pesos? Have you seen peso? I will take an Aussie dollar over a peso any day. Christian, thank you.
It's $3.86 US.
That's $3.86 more than I had before. Christian, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. If y'all don't know who Christian is, he is one half of the Red Force podcast. Please go and watch the Red Force podcast. I enjoy the podcast every goddamn week. It is an interesting thing to go through. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
You couldn't even get like a good meal deal with that.
Actually, with $3 and some change, I can go to the store and get me lunch. I can get an Italian cheeseburger and a bottle of soda. It's gonna be CNC. It's not gonna be like Coca-Cola brand, but I can still get me some lunch. Don't hate. $3 fucking Happy Meal. Go and chill out. You and the boys gonna be up later on too. Hey, you know all the talking OP with the boys on the other server with hockey and blood. I might be. Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to my friend's house. I'm gonna be doing some heavy drinking. It's been a while since I've destroyed my liver, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that later. But yeah. What the fuck was we talking about?
Fuck it, I know.
Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, we're talking about power, establishment.
Oh yeah. Yeah. In terms of how Kaido's crew is structured, I think it's more based off of respect and power. But at the same time, I think some people may be stronger than others because there's no way Hawkins is just a headliner. There's no way he's just a headliner. I get it. He just joined. Drake has been with them longer. Apu has been with them longer. But Apu should be higher in rank than he actually is. Just saying.
And I think, like, also at the start of Onigashima, we had the Flying Six being offered a position as a headliner if they can get Yamato and then fight. And they all seem pretty confident.
No, not a headliner, an all-star, Calamity. They said if you bring Yamato to me, and I'm not giving you the position. You can challenge. You can challenge one of them, and if you kill them, I'm weeding out weakness and bringing in some stronger blood.
But they did, like, all the Flying Six seemed confident that they could take, well, Jack or Queen on. I'm not sure about King, but
Apu, we do know what his rank is. Ziad, he's a headliner. Apu's a headliner, isn't he?
I believe so.
I'll look for it later.
Oda needs to do like a kind of like a family tree, but in terms of power,
Yeah, if we got something more like what Doflamingo gave us with his crew, I think the power structure would have been a lot easier to go with. And while we're talking about it, I'm still disappointed in how Zoro's scaling in terms of power has gone. Like, I don't mean I'm upset of how strong Zoro is. I'm upset. Oh, that's nothing. I'm upset that Zoro, that we haven't seen Zoro's progression in power a lot clearer than we have. Because every person that we've seen him fight since he entered the new world has been an absolute breeze for the man. An absolute breeze. In terms of strength, the most difficult fight that I would say he's had is probably Gyukimaru. That's probably the most difficult fight that he had. Maybe Killer too, but they one shot each other. But Zoro was hungry, the gurgle and shit. But regardless, that was probably the most difficult fight. You can say it was Pika. Pika was just running. He was being a bitch.
Well, he did face off against Fujitora, but that was more of a clash.
Yeah. Well, yeah, in Dressrosa, it was a clash, but those panels where we were jumping around between scenes, there was an altercation there. But we also know that Fujitora wasn't trying to beat any of them. He wanted them to save everybody. Where do you rank Zoro right now?
Top 5, here we go.
Zoro top 5. Zoro top 5. Alright, in terms of the crew, if including Jinbei, I'd go Luffy. My personal bias, Luffy, Zoro, then Jinbei. Then
I think because also we saw.
Hold on, Shadowbat. Just give me a second. My family.
Oh.
Morning, boys.
Evening.
Yo, Eric, what's going on, man?
It's a good day for you, boy.
Hey.
It's a great day for you, boy.
Hey. I know you happy about the Shanks representation. The Shanks
Always.
representation for in this chapter. Who?
I'm happy about so many things, Silvers. I don't even know where to start. For years I've been telling people about Kid.
It isn't even just the fact that Shanks is in there. He's literally right behind Luffy. He's plastered right behind Luffy. But the stuff about Kid,
I'm still thinking about why Oda chose those 5.
I am too.
4 of them are dead legends that he respects clearly. The 5th is the only one that's alive. He's fought Big Mom. He's fought Garp. He knows everyone in the One Piece world. It's not like he doesn't know who Blackbeard is.
But we still got that. We still got that altercation that happened in Marineford that we're not sure about. So.
Yeah, that's probably why I can understand why Shanks is right there. There was an altercation. He repelled Kaido at some point. We know that there was something there. But like you said, Eric, he's come across Garp before. We know that he's fought Big Mom. We know that Big Mom is capable of harming him. Why isn't Big Mom here? There has to be a specific reason as to why these people are here.
The official's going to be important for the verbiage, but he says, are you implying that you are as great as they are, right? So, emphasis on the word as great as they are. So, it's clearly a legacy, legendary respect thing. More than you have Rio, you can damage me thing. Because he says fight, right? Because I guess he puts himself on that pedestal, right? And from my reading, the implication is you think you're on these legends levels. But because it's silly to be like, oh, why didn't Oda have 400 characters on this list? Because we know that whatever, Garp can beat Kaido or whatever back in the day. But it's
But Eric, even with that mindset, I would still put Garp amongst these people. Based off of respect and a legends thing, would Garp not fit this cast of people that he has here?
Maybe he doesn't respect Garp. I don't know.
I can understand that reasoning. I can understand that reasoning.
Yeah. And also, in terms of God Valley, did Garp fight Kaido, or was?
I think he would have had to.
Well, he would have. Surely he would have seen Garp I don't know. Garp depends what Garp did, but like,
But like,
you know,
like because these characters, people like clearly like personally affected him, and like we've got like characters who have like seriously injured him. So
well, we don't know that. We don't know that he fought Whitebeard.
well, but I feel like in terms of the Rock's pirate, there would have been like a sort of initiation by fire. That's kind of why the Captain of Rocks is there.
Oh yeah.
Christian's,
Christian.
Oh yeah.
That man
You-
Christian.
people are gonna spin it however they want, but the intention on Oda is interesting. Still thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I can understand
Listen,
why
this
he
is
has
like
these
the
casting characters.
fifth. This is maybe like the fifth Shanks drop in like Wano. There's a very high possibility he will turn up soon in Wano.
Shanks, you know, I'm look who I'm talking to. Of course, you know about the comment 2021 Shanks is gonna make his move. That can literally mean anything from Shanks having a panel showing up somewhere like he did when he met the Gorosei, like he did when he saw Luffy's face in the paper, to Shanks showing up and having a full-on fight. Like it could be.
Well, think
it
about
could literally
think about
be
like this,
anything.
Silvers. Like we had. Think about Marineford. He mentioned that he was on his way. The Navy mentioned that he's in a fight with Kaido, and then he just turns up. What happens before Wano? Luffy, it's time for you to meet me. Oda keeps on dropping his name, showing him. He
Oh,
can turn up.
so you think that this 2021 Shanks moving is? You think this is the year that Luffy and Shanks will actually meet? Because I'm all
saying
for it.
is
I'm all for it.
there's about the same build-up for Shanks turning up in Marineford as Wano.
Oh, so you're saying the setups are similar? Okay, okay.
Yeah, so there's a very high chance it'll turn up at some point in Wano.
Oh, in one, not after. So wait,
After's possible, but I think there's a high chance he's turning up.
is Shanks showing up to help Luffy and company fight these two emperors? Is Luffy and Shanks going to have a back-to-back, like a tag team against these two emperors?
I'd fucking love to see it.
Oh my god!
But,
ooh, hot takes. I mean, but wouldn't that be a lot like the theories of Big Mom's going to join Luffy, and it won't be so much as Big Mom and Luffy teaming up, more so Luffy working under Big Mom.
what are you talking about Big Mom for?
No, I'm saying wouldn't that be similar to Luffy and Shanks teaming up because of where Luffy stands in comparison to the actual emperors? Wouldn't it look like Luffy is working under these people rather than working with them?
I'm not sure, but it just depends on what happens.
I mean,
Like,
I'm all for it. I'm all for Shanks showing up and him and Luffy having a tag team. I'm all for it. I've been dying for some Shanks action since the Sea King bit his arm off.
But like also in terms of like the world recognition, they see Luffy as the fifth emperor. So I feel like, you know, Shanks can come in, but I feel like it would be more related to Blackbeard.
Hey,
so if Blackbeard shows
another
up,
donation. Yo,
Shanks.
Regan, I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Thank you for the 5 CA. I think that's Canadian currency, right? Yeah, thank you for the 5, man. He says, "Hey Silvers, donate to support. Hope your Friday is a blessed, brother. Shanks is gonna be making big moves in 2021. What do you guys think will happen?" I'm gonna leave that to y'all. My family keeps calling me. Give me a second.
Well, there's a few possibilities on Shanks. It's clear that I'm pretty sure his arc is next. I think that's relatively obvious.
He definitely have Rio and stuff. But I feel like it would have been funny if in the silhouette he was reading a newspaper.
Well, also the silhouette, like everyone else is smiling except for him, which is interesting as well. I don't know. I just love to see it. Shanks keep on telling people they're not ready. They're still not ready. They might be ready. The legendary status, that is the man. So, I'm by myself.
No. Can you hear
Silvers
me?
is yeah. I don't know, man. What are you like? Fuck this panel, or you
No,
like? What?
No, I think it's a good it's a good panel just to I think it's more just to show that because we had Blackbeard not recognizing Luffy as an emperor, but now this is kind of Kaido now acknowledging that he is on emperor level.
Well, he doesn't. He doesn't mention the other emperors. He just mentions legends. I don't know.
Yeah, but like all
Interesting,
those
interesting
people.
choices. But yeah, it definitely is a recognition. But he still says, "Are you implying?" Which means, "Do you think you're top shit?" kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a step closer, and I feel like it definitely for the Viz translation we'll probably see it'll probably
Do
be
you notice how
clearer.
Luffy's a complete step above everyone else, as it was and as it should be?
Yeah.
People talking about fucking kid, and well, of course he knows Rio. No,
Well, I felt like
Rio.
in terms of how to defeat Kaido, I feel like you can if you don't have Rio, you could beat Kaido in terms of like a battle of attrition. It just Rio just makes it easier just to in sort of a shorter time span easier to defeat Kaido.
Yeah.
But we
It's
still got the
also
mystery of
yeah.
you
Go
go
on.
you going ahead.
I was just gonna
What
move
you got?
on to
Well, I was just gonna say you've still got the mystery of like the goldfish fruit and what it exactly does and stuff.
mhm. But yeah. The whole Kaido thing, there's just so many implications, and it's just like my boy got shouted out, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah,
I don't. It's like you're sure you can like be like, oh well, did he fight Garp? Did he fight this guy? In clear intention to shout out these legendary pirates, not you know Marines, which is a choice as well. But
and I feel like probably later in the arc, maybe at the end of Wano, we might see what happened during the Shanks Kaido skirmish. Just to like, if Shanks does appear, if Kaido is still around or not defeated yet, you'd be like there'll be like a quick couple page flashback to what actually happened, something similar to the Ace one.
is this the first time the other emperors acknowledge Shanks, apart from Whitebeard? I think it
I
is. Because
I've
everyone talks about fucking Big Mom and Kaido just talk about each other.
yeah, well I've kind of I think because Shanks does not take like an active role on going against the world government, whereas Kaido and Big Mom do. So he's kind of weird as an emperor there. Like he's still like a menace, but he's more seen as kind of beneficial to the world government, as seen with his meeting with the Gorosei, rather than Big Mom and Kaido. So for Big Mom and Kaido, he's not your typical pirate. But I feel like because he was, because
I'm not
he
sure if
was.
they would know about his like dealings though.
Well, I
Don't
feel
know
like
about Paramount.
in his actions, you could probably tell that he was like a peaceful pirate, and he was acknowledged by Whitebeard.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you get acknowledged by Whitebeard, who was seen as the strongest back then,
All right, I'm back.
your
I
place
apologize about
is
that. I
established.
had some family stuff. Wait, what the hell? Yo, Alberto I apologize I wasn't here for it. Thank you for the excuse me. Thank you for the five banger. God damn, people actually donating. Holy shit. Australian, Canada. Gotta show some love from the US. Much love, brother. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Hope your day is going great. Yo, damn. Yo, Kuma, what's going on, man? Before I walked away, it was a dono that came through. Hey, Silver's donating support 2021. What do you think will happen? I think we already talked about that, right? Me personally, I think Shanks is going to show up. I would like for him and Luffy to have a tag team, but I think him and Luffy are going to meet up possibly after Wano.
or like in the post arc.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like post
when that's chilling, yeah.
I still want Luffy and Shanks to have not a full-on fight, but like a test of strength. You think you're a great pirate now? I want to see how great you are. And you know, they have some kind of like little bout. And Shanks,
it might be like a Jinbei situation where they like disagree on something.
I can see that. Like a quick little spat, right?
Yeah.
Super chat, Shadow Badge, what the hell are you doing? You're in here. Have you heard Shanks sucks, Mihawk rules, Zoro one-shotted a kind? Stop it. Thank you for the 5 Shire bucks.
Shire bucks, that's New Zealand.
Hey, Kuma with the $9.99, get you some chicken nuggets, bro. You think I didn't have my nuggies already? Come on now. I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want. Kuma, bro. Kuma, Shadow Badger, Alberto, Regan. Thank y'all for the donos, bro. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Fuck, what were we talking about? Shit. Before I walked away.
Just that Shanks, I guess, but
oh yeah, Shanks is the Christian too. I forgot Christian was the first person who donated. Punk Rotten is a form like Gear 4 for kid with a vice move. I can see that.
Everyone's just jumping off the kid bandwagon. I love to see it.
I mean, I'm still a big believer in, Kid and his ability, and I'm just a little kerfuffled that he looks at Luffy using Ryo. Even if he doesn't have it, I'm still a little shocked that he doesn't at least know what it is. Like why would he know what it is?
I mean,
it's a technique of hockey.
But no one taught him hockey.
I mean, you don't have to get taught hockey in order to know how to use it.
But he's a young pirate. Like,
he's also been in Wano. He's been in Wano for a while. He could have.
And he's a piece of shit.
It's not even that he's been in Wano for a while. It's the fact that he's been in the New World for a while, and you haven't you fucked with some of these emperors. You haven't at least come across people who've used better hockey than you already have.
It's like Luffy, right? He's only seen a couple of people use it, and he had to get Hyogoro to tell him what it is.
But Luffy went through the first half of the Grand Line not knowing what hockey was at all, and then spent the last 2 years on an island learning the basics of hockey from Rayleigh. Kid jumped straight into the New World, and for the past 2 years, he's been experiencing things firsthand.
And no one likes him, no one talks to him, and no one's gonna tell him what anything is.
Yeah, you don't have to be told what anything is, but causing as much chaos as we've heard Kid has been going through, fucking with the Empress as much as he has, you haven't come across enough people to where you can pick up on some of this stuff. That's the biggest issue that I have. How is it that experience like firsthand experience
it is a very rare technique though, Silvers.
And that's another thing. That's another thing. How is this the technique of this this technique of armament hockey that has been taught to literally every swordsman in Old Wano, which is pretty much every single person in the country. How is it so rare at this point? Especially when we find out that when we get the revelation that people have left Wano before. It's not that hard. A lot of people have left before. Most of them come from the Shimotsuki, but still.
It's taught as the man who cuts nothing, cuts everything.
Yeah, so like,
right.
so the
Okay,
hit
yeah,
was
so
back
it's a-
in Alabasta
It's
with
not-
Zoro.
It's
Yeah,
not
so
like
it's
this is
not-
how you, It's
Yeah,
not like
so it's
this is
more
how you
te-
use
it's
hockey.
more
It's more of
swordsman.
like a riddle kind of thing. That's
So
how
it's more
Zoro
of a
learns.
sword. It's more of a
you could say-
swordsman practice than rather just okay. This is hot. This is a hockey technique. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
okay.
it's more of like, like in terms of Rio, it kind of has this level of, you had Zoro in Alabasta kind of using a kind of basic, like using the kind of, I'd say, a demo version of it, and then Luffy using the proper version of it and able to integrate it into his own techniques. So we could see Zoro finally realizing that and maybe applying it, making Enma a black blade. But
he is applying Rio because he does cut Kaido, but he's not strong enough.
But it's not
you have
Wait,
to-
he's
wait.
still using the version back in Alabasta, like Rio.
He's
I could
using
say
the
that-
swords. He's using the sword technique in which he knows, right? He's not using.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a difference between his technique and Luffy's technique. Because he's not destroying stuff from the inside out. He's just able to cut something. Like he's cutting from the outside to in. He's not destroying something from the inside to the out, which Luffy is doing.
You even do that with a sword?
Well, no, because with a sword you have to cut something.
There are
you have
two.
to cut
The
from
way it was explained is that there are two different forms of a way to use Rio. It's to have the force coming off of the object that you're imbuing it with, and pretty much hit it before you make contact, or you hit it and destroy it from the inside out. I think the swordsman used the former of those techniques.
Yeah.
And whereas Luffy, when he punches things, he's using both. Because we saw him training with it, and then I think Luffy is more so using both. Whereas Zoro, when he goes to cut something, he's pretty much applying as much.
Hang on, Silvers. Luffy already had the first one when he fought Kaido, right? He
Yeah.
already had. So he did no damage, right? The scabbers get to the rooftop. They stab and cut Kaido, and Kaido goes, "It must be your Rio," which has to be Luffy's version he has now, because now Luffy can hurt Kaido.
I don't think Luffy had the first one. I feel like he obtained did it, like the first one really only applies to swordsmanship.
No, yeah. Hold on, wait.
Anything,
the new form of armament hockey that Luffy learned is he already knew how to apply extra force behind his attacks. What he learned was destroying things from the inside out and applying so much extra force to where it's hitting something before you make contact. Luffy already knew how to apply force. He just didn't know how to overexert it to the point where he didn't have to make full contact.
But my overall point is right. It's not like I know Rio, therefore I can do massive damage to Kaido.
Oh yeah, I know. You still have to have the
happening.
damage. You still have to have the strength and the output to actually
And the
harm
level of haki to do it as well. It's not just like you still gotta have that haki to do it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like so Zoro is going to have to drain his entire stamina and haki to cut Kaido, which is
that's the idea. That's the idea.
And also,
give me 1 second, family. Damn.
And also in the page where it's him and Killer, I can't see any haki on his swords. So he's definitely not using sort of applied Rio. He's using sort of the demo. So, but I feel like when it comes to swords, when it comes to sword clashes, like Oda has kind of been in and out of it when it comes to are they applying haki or not? Because you have like the sort of sparks, like the lightning, like the electric sparks, but it's not clear if that is haki or not.
people like using that neck panel as like foreshadowing. Killer is doing a decapitation slice, not Zoro, so stop using it. It's got nothing to do with Zoro. It's stupid. But anyway, it's clear how Emma works now, which is good because that's how it was set up to work. Which is like it shoots out your haki, so Zoro's gonna have to use all of it.
Yeah.
Which is how it should be. Because Oda likes to make sense, and we're here for making sense.
But do you think, like, when it comes to those two, do you think they were faster than Kaido, or Kaido was just like, I'll take it head on? Because like,
I
it
don't know,
seems
man.
like
You know
he's
how it
defending
is. It's like Kaido doesn't dodge, but he's also the speed of light when he does attacks. You know.
Yeah.
He also glares at them like, yeah, let's see.
And
And
like,
how the-
kind of like the thought bubble. Do you think he might have, like, in terms of like in terms of future future sight? Do you think he might have that, or is it just?
Nah, he's looking at him like, what are you punks doing? And he goes, as expected, you know, just laughing at them.
So he just has basic observation arcing
then. Future sight's weird, dude. Yeah, sure. He's probably just got normal shit, but also these Big Mom and Kaido are the type of, and Blackbeard for that matter, are the type of like characters who like don't care because they're like so tanky.
Yeah,
they never needed observation haki in the first place.
They're not ones to like train and stuff.
Like, how are you supposed to hit Shanks? Theoretically, you know.
He definitely has future sight.
Well, and he's small, you know. He's not. He's like 6 foot something. So,
well,
you know,
One Piece small.
Yeah, he's not like Kaido.
But I feel like Kaido going to his dragon form is kind of, it's not very beneficiary for him because it just makes him a bigger target. Like, I know he can like fly.
He might pull out some more moves. Like he pulled out a couple against the Scabbards. We'll see. But like the dragon meme is a meme for sure.
But do you think like there might be a hybrid version, or is it just full?
I'm still not sold on the hybrid form. Like, even if you think about Rob Lucci, like it was revealed pretty early and not really a big deal that he had a hybrid form. Like has Oda ever saved a hybrid form to be a massive reveal?
No, but I feel like the hybrid form, like it was kind of pre-time skip. It was kind of like the strongest form. But I feel like with the ancient Zoans, the ancient.
I feel like the hybrid form at this point is like a community thing. I don't know if like it's really a thing other than CP9.
Hybrid form.
Because we have like Chopper and then your guy from Drum Island.
Hybrid forms have always been a community thing, though. Like
no, but then we have like a bunch of we have the bunch of Vice Admiral Marines.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they like hybrid forms are a thing.
No, it's a real thing, but like I don't know if Oda's like hybrid forms are hype.
Yeah, to say that hybrid forms are the ultimate power that a Zoan could have, I think that's more of a community thing rather than, than an actual fact. Because as far as we've seen from Kaido, his strongest form is his goddamn dragon.
I feel like that for normal Zoans, hybrid is the stronger form, but for like mythical and ancient Zoans, it's the full transformation that they're strongest.
I think it's just whatever you train to be your strongest form, whatever you're more comfortable in it. Like everybody's not going to be good at the exact same thing. I think that's mostly how it is. It's not.
I also look at like I also look at the other side of it where it's like merch and iconography and shit like that.
Like drawing a hybrid dragon form would be just look.
Oda can make it look cool, but like
I've seen fans who made it look cool. I can only imagine what Oda would be able to do.
Do you not see like the monstrosity of like the anime transformation? It's like his little legs.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure almost everybody has seen the fan art of Kaido's dragon form, where he has like this, where he has like a basilisk tail and his upper body is just beefed. And hell, Marimo, the Luffy versus Kaido thing, Kaido's hybrid form there looks. I'm not gonna say it looks amazing, but it looks okay. I'm not gonna say it looks bad.
I think the harbor form is possible. It's just like it'll happen right. If it happens, it'll be like I use Gear 5. I use.
Oh God,
harbor
no!
form.
Please don't be Gear 5.
Or whatever, like
yeah,
Lion Man or fucking whatever it is. Make no mistake, there's a new thing coming.
Oh, absolutely. I'm still on board with Luffy applying flames to everything. Like, just enhance what he already has. Don't just abandon Gear 4 and put Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd even more in the back burner than they already are. Enhance Gear 4 even further. Like, hell, as far as we've seen, Luffy's only used electricity on that one move against Don Chinchao. Have Luffy enhance that. Have Luffy use that to enhance more of his abilities, rather than just go for Gear 5.
Like, it could also be that the dragon form's not actually his proper full form because of his, goldfish.
The fucking fish.
We're still waiting for the reveal. He just becomes a magic carp. That'd be great.
I think that Oda only called it a fish fruit because of the legend, not that it actually has another transformation.
Let's stop. All right, stop with this agenda. He had a carp form. Okay.
He had a carp
That's
form.
The legend.
He had a carp.
That's the legend.
That's the legend. That's the legend. That's the legend. That's the real world legend of a specific dragon. Okay. That doesn't mean that Kaido has a full-on carp form. You stop the agenda.
Please have him have a carp form.
If he has a fucking carp form, what would be the purpose of it?
I just imagine that when he gets beaten by, finally by Luffy, he transforms back into the carp form, just like kind of.
What actually probably happened was he originally had the carp form and then evolved. As the myth is.
Oh my god.
Get me some rare candy.
Oh my god. Okay, so we got the Pokemon idea, and Shadow Badger, you're talking about making Kaido Pennywise. You beat him so bad he turns into some pathetic, minuscule bullshit.
Well, Oda steals stuff from everything. He stole, Luffy walking through Emperors from Hunter x Hunter. This guy, copy and paste stuff.
Wow.
You could be an It fan.
Wow. That's a bold statement.
He stole that he clearly stole that from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, so is Luffy supposed to be what's his name, Meruem?
Yeah, that was clearly
or it's just a hype moment. Or it's just a hype moment. I didn't know Hunter x Hunter owned ignoring people to talk to like your injured friend.
No, but he walked through those two, and they were like, "What? He's gone past." It might have just been a nod back. I'm not saying the guy's stealing stuff. It's just I'm just saying.
Badger just likes to throw in spice because he thinks he's like cool.
I am cool.
This man go and put in Discord Kaido's hybrid form and put the dragon from Jackie Chan Adventure. I'm done. I'm done. I think he's always in hybrid form. Emin, bro, are you one of the people that believe Kaido is a goddamn poneglyph? Please say no. Please say no.
Silver, this week was just vindicating for us because it just proves that we know what we're talking about, which is always a good time. Because we've been saying everything, basically everything that happened this week, we've been saying for so long.
Joker said Zoro over Sabo. I don't like Sabo all that much, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, buddy. I don't think Zoro is of that capacity just yet.
Well, at least Oda's like, yeah, we know what's going on, which is I appreciate
You think Oda
because
is?
he's gonna make it make sense, and that's what we like. He's not gonna be dumb like your stupid theories.
I mean,
Headcanons.
didn't they already confirm that a lot of the theories people come up with for One Piece are like not even in the ballpark? Or no, that was for the ending of One Piece, right?
Yeah, something like that, bro.
Yeah, as long as like you said, as long as it makes sense, I'm okay with it. Just don't pull out some absolute nonsense again, like Gear 5th, and have Luffy now able to fucking summon down lightning from out of nowhere and not make it make sense, and just have him say, I've been training this in secret. No.
So everything that's happened so far is fair, right? In this fight,
I'd say 100%. I'd say yeah.
So Oda's a fair man, as we can see.
Oh yeah, he's very fair. The only issues that I have with everybody's abilities is just like small nitpicks. Like my issue with why Kid, at least if he doesn't have this type of hockey, at least why doesn't he at least know about it for the most part, or at least seen it before? And
that's what we were talking about when he left.
Oh yeah, there it is. And for Zoro, I'm not upset at how strong he is, because as we've seen, he can't hurt Kaido just out of nowhere. It seems like the prediction. Right? It seems like the prediction that you guys made, that when he finally does give that big hit, that big thing, it's going to drain him to the point where he's going to go, post Wano, he's going to go, that one hit that I did in order to hurt Kaido, it took me out completely. I need to train more. It's going to be
Zoro's trump card from moving forward if he keeps a sword.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, I need to do this super attack. I'm going to have to use all my stamina.
Yeah, but my issue, like I said, my issue isn't with how strong Zoro is. It's just the progression in which he got to the point where he's able to show just how strong he is. Because everybody he's fought so far has been absolutely nothing for him.
This chapter was absolutely required, because as a fan base, we had no idea where everyone was, and now we know, and now we can understand the stakes of the fight.
I mean, I think it was a given that Zoro wasn't on the same standing as Kaido, though.
Wow, people were saying he's Luffy level. He's fucking, you know how people, what people.
Oh
say.
yeah.
But we've also got the showing traitors is that probably midway through the fight is going to reveal Zoro's going to be like Shimotsuki, and then he's going to get a flashback power up, something like that.
Oh no, those are reserved for Luffy, the Rayleigh flashbacks.
No, he's definitely going to get
he's definitely flashback.
Oh yeah, damn, the Mihawk flip. Oh.
Oda knows that Zoro's like the fan favorite character, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna have to give this, I have to give this guy some hype, something.
Oda will justify it, as he usually does, and I respect it.
I think the main thing that you know how I used to go on about, I want Zoro to have a full-on swordsman fight. I think I'm starting to pull back on that because of everything that Zoro has been doing up until this point. He may not be fighting other swordsmen who are equal to or possibly stronger than him, but he is taking steps to becoming a better swordsman. Everybody that he's fought from the beginning of the series, he's always showcasing something that makes him a better swordsman. He developed flying slashes. He showed that he's able to cut fucking mountains into two. These are all feats for a better swordsman. Like I said, you guys kind
of annoyed that he just learned Kinemon's ability off screen.
I am a bit annoyed by that, but at the same time, he saw it happen. He was working it out, and for all we know, he doesn't have a full grasp on it. But he could have
just learned it in the 2 weeks he was training with them.
He could have.
But I'm sorry, didn't Brook cut Prometheus on the ship.
But that was via soul ability, not Foxfire Kinemon ability.
Yeah, Kinemon
Yeah, but-
literally cuts fire.
Yeah, but
Listen,
it's
Brooke,
listen,
is,
listen,
still
Brooke
the
is
same
either
thing.
it's either Brooke's
Edra,
soul ability or
everyone can't damage Prometheus until they can, okay?
Mihawk over Kaido.
Of course.
I would say
I mean,
Mihawk can fight Kaido. I think Mihawk can
What?
go up against Kaido, but ultimately I would probably give Kaido that win.
Did you see Mihawk? Did you see Mihawk in the panel? I didn't see Mihawk.
I didn't see, but we also didn't see Garp.
Mihawk-
We also
How
didn't
do
see
you
Mihawk
Garp.
is-
interpret that? Did you think
Mihawk
those
is
were just
number
people
one
that he
in the
fought,
series.
or those are just people he actually thinks that are the only ones that could defeat him? Because I think it's just people that he's fought.
No, I think it's just the respect. Like Eric said, I think it's just the
Involving
respect
pirates,
thing.
because I know he fought like the Marines and stuff.
Yeah, I
I
think
feel like
Eric said, I think it's just a respect thing. Against Garp, I don't think that he respects Garp all that much because
He's a
even,
Marine, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Marine, and even Garp said he doesn't like talking about the rocks incident because he had to team up with a pirate, and I think he lost respect for Garp because he went against his whole ideals or whatever. But yeah, I can understand why Garp isn't there. Respect. These are the people that he absolutely respects. The legends that they've left behind, that they are leaving behind or have left behind. I can understand it.
I love how everyone's playing defense as well. Like, just accept it, okay?
I feel like it would be.
Making it way bigger of a deal than it actually is. Even though it's pretty damn cool that Shanks.
It's very big. It is a very big deal. It is very big.
Oh yeah, it's a
I
huge
feel like
deal.
There's like there's a lot of information missing.
It is a choice on Oda's part to choose these characters.
For sure, I agree.
Active choice.
I feel like because we know that Kaido's been captured like 20 times or so. It would be interesting to see how he actually got captured if it was facing someone and he became incapacitated. So if
Unless
it was like a Mihawk.
Unless it was a Douglas Bullet type of situation where they buster called him until he finally just said, "Okay, I can't take this right now."
Look, think about the opposite, right? If Shanks wasn't there and Mihawk was, it'd be over, right?
So
If Mihawk was in place of Shanks, it'd be over.
I don't think it would make sense because
it would show
all
the
the other
respect
people
that
there,
Mihawk
it's more so
deserves.
people that he respects and that are pirates that he's fought. Because if I recall, I don't think he's ever fought Mihawk.
Nah,
Or-
as far as we know,
Definitely
he
not.
hasn't. As far as we
Definitely
know,
not.
he
But
hasn't.
but he's fought Big Mom. He just fought Big Mom.
yeah, but he doesn't.
Yeah, but it's
like,
redundant for him to mention Big Mom when she's
But
already
it's
there.
also-
They
it's
already
also-
fought for 3 days.
It's also
And
like
But Eric-
factors
stories
that,
also mention that there's two. They like, we have to fight 2 Kaidos.
But Eric,
it's
let's look
character.
at Mihawk's title in the same way that we look at Zoro's progression to becoming the world's greatest swordsman. Zoro hasn't actually fought any great swordsmen. What if that's the same way that Mihawk got that title? He's only
Well,
shown
whatever. We don't
only
need to
shown,
talk about Mihawk.
No, I'm just saying he's only shown incredible feats of being the world's greatest swordsman. And I'm not gonna say he's never actually beaten any amazing swordsman because that has to be bullshit.
I don't think Oda would compare him to
Would-
Shanks to make him a
but
fraud.
it's also sharing the characteristics of them. You know.
Yeah, it's like, I was saying it's more a respect thing. Like the actual these people are on my, because Kaido considers himself on godly level. He's like,
Yeah.
these are the people that are on the level of which I am at, which is like, he considers himself legendary status, which all these characters are, including Odin.
Yeah, I agree.
That's actually a big feat.
I think Odin's just there because his hair and the straw hat look similar.
Yeah, it's because it's
like,
the arc way.
It's
I know that guy.
it's an upside down straw. He's wearing it the wrong way.
Good point, Badger. You make good points.
You just broke the matrix with that one. But yo,
Yeah, I think it's also like, is this like Shanks is coming thing as well? Like, prepare yourself, Shanks is coming.
Shanks better show up either in Wano or post Wano or post Wano. If he shows up after we've left Wano, he needs to show up within if we do get a transition or a cool down arc, whatever you want to call it, before the next island, wherever it is, he needs to show up at that island. We need to go to a fuck off town on an island that Shanks controls. While we're there resupplying, this man shows up.
He's just gonna be reading like a newspaper on Elbath. That's gonna be the reveal.
I hope Elbath is not where Shanks shows up, simply because I'm a believer that Big Mom is going to be there, and
no, Big Mom is getting defeated now.
For no reason, yeah.
If Big Mom, I mean, if Shanks is there in Elbath after Big Mom has gone through all of this shit, there's she's getting demolished right then and there, and that's going to be.
She's getting beaten here. Big Mom is not going to be a continuing factor in the story.
I mean, if you look at the way things are progressing, she's showing signs of I'm gonna betray you, Kaido. She's already shown interest in I want Nico Robin. I don't think that Big Mom is going down.
If she
right
betrays
here.
Kaido, she's getting fucked. I'm sorry.
When I say betray Kaido, I mean Kaido's getting beaten. He looks to Big Mom for assistance, and she goes, "This is a sinking ship. I'm piecing the fuck out." Takes whatever he has that she wants, and she fucks off, leaving damn it.
I don't think she would take that opportunity to
Big
Luffy.
Mom's clearly
They would all be like fucked up.
Wait, say it again, Vito.
I said you wouldn't think she would take that opportunity to kill Luffy because they would definitely be heavily damaged.
They would be heavily damaged, but what would you take if you had the opportunity to kill somebody that you have a grudge on, or take the poneglyphs, kidnap the only person that you know who can read the poneglyphs right now, and further your goal in becoming Pirate King? Which one would you take?
You're not talking about me. We're talking about Big Mom. It's clearly
and I think that she would, and I think that in that moment she would actually take that opportunity because regardless of what Big Mom has shown, because
there should be no reason for her to leave. They would be fucked up. It'd be like just finishing them off. Like, why wouldn't she just finish them off?
Yeah, that's why I thought it would be weird. It really depends if like maybe the Marines come and that's why she can't just focus on them.
But Shanks is like, I'm here to focus more again. And
what you're describing as Big Mom's action is just, she being Bowser, is that she's just constantly getting defeated, but she's just fucking off to the next island. Like
Big Mom's territory, Big Mom's in Whole Cake Island. Big Mom, like she said, she didn't get defeated. They took something from her. Yes, she did. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
It's like we can't be continuing having Big Mom be a villain of each arc because it's just repetitive and annoying. And in the final panel of this chapter, it is clearly, it clearly shows that Big Mom's gonna fight.
In this arc, Big Mom is more of a secondary antagonist. Either way, her going down here,
she's a main antagonist.
She's a secondary antagonist to Kaido. Taking out Big Mom and Wano. If we beat Big Mom here and Kaido has absolutely nothing going for him, and Kaido isn't taken down, Wano is still fucked. Big Mom has absolutely nothing to gain by staying in Wano. If Kaido is in a losing situation, she has nothing to gain by helping him. If she takes Robin, she takes the poneglyphs, and she leaves.
We already told you how that logic's flawed already.
She also needs the poneglyph.
I don't see it as flawed.
It's flawed because it's like you take the opportunity to take out Luffy. That's why you're here. There'd be no reason for her to leave them alone.
That's not the only reason that she's here. That's not the only reason. That may have been the initial reason for her coming here, but now that the Alliance has presented an opportunity for her to gain for her to further her goal, agendas have changed. She even told Sparrow when he said we need to break off this alliance now. He said we want you to be Pirate King, not you and Kaido. She said I know what I'm doing. Trust me. She has a plan. She doesn't
have Kaido's road poneglyph. She still needs that.
and when she finds out where it is, Kaido literally serves no purpose.
Yeah,
In the
but
middle
when
of the
is she
fight,
when is she gonna find
No.
out?
You forget she has an entire crew circling Wano, and one of her
They're
kids
on
is
the
here.
island. They're on
And
Onigashima right now.
one of her kids is here.
They're
Who
all
can
on
Onigashima. who can seriously just jump off this island and make his way into the flower capital.
he's getting fucked up by Wanda and Carrot right now. Yeah.
Fuck Wanda and Carrot. They are not an obstacle.
And how are any
Silver's
of
your
her
attendance falling
incompetent,
apart for biologic.
how are any of her incompetent children gonna find their way firstly to the flower capital and then finally go and find this mysterious road poneglyph? Not even Robin
How are any of her incompetent children? How was any of her incompetent children supposed to capture Luffy and Nami after they beat a Sweet Commander? Yet they did.
It's completely different. That's a guy who's right there.
They
who
know
would
it's
exhaust
they know
now.
it's in the flower cap. They know it's in the flower capital.
But it's gonna take them ages.
They know it's in the flower. They know it's in the flower capital. They'll have
only Big Mom knows it's in the flower capital.
Silver's
None
let
of
go
her
of the
children
agenda.
are there.
Okay?
if they, it's not an agenda. It makes
is an
sense for
agenda.
Big Mom to
It's
go.
an agenda.
It
No,
makes
it
sense for
doesn't.
Big Mom to go to Elbaf. She has ties to Elbaf.
She's getting
your
defeated here
agenda.
and now.
Your agenda for getting rid of Big Mom is because you don't want her to be Team Rocket when she actually has more of a story purpose rather than just come here and get beaten.
She literally didn't go to Wano because she's like, I have to marry in, and now she's just gonna go there for no reason.
No,
Be like, yeah, it's after Wano.
She after Whole Cake, she went to Wano chasing Luffy, gotten an alliance with Kaido, and now another opportunity has shown itself to where she can get a new road poneglyph and somebody who can translate it for her, and then fucking leave. If Kaido serves no purpose. What do you mean go to Wano? She's in Wano.
I mean, go to Elbaf for what reason?
If they know, I don't fucking know, for whatever reason that draws her there. She has connections to Elbaf. That's my point.
She wouldn't go back home to recuperate her massive losses.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. The only reason that I say that she could be an antagonist in Elbaf is because she has ties to Elbaf. She grew up in Elbaf.
Cool.
As for everything else, as far as to how would, why would, where would, I don't fucking know. I'm not old.
Silver, that's what happens when you make theories because you have answers and you can fit those things together.
No,
So
you don't make theories because you have answers.
Silvers.
I'm sorry. What is the significance of Big Mom losing in Elbaf for? I mean, losing in Wano. What is the significance?
Because it's
of
the
that?
end of the Yonko saga.
End of the
It's
Yonko
the
saga, and yet we still have two more.
Culmination of the last 10 years.
And the legacy of the Rocks Pirates dying.
Yeah. Literally 10 years in the making since
And hold on,
Island.
and wait, hold on. No. And Fishman Island was not the beginning of the four Emperor saga.
But it was the start of the setup with Big Mom.
But it was not the start of the Four Emperor saga. And who says that the Four Emperor saga ends here? I'm not disagreeing with you. But to say that it absolutely ends here, that's a statement that you absolutely cannot back up.
The Yonko saga is ending here. Wano is the marine food of the post-time skip.
The way I do things, right? It's like, is there a logical reason why Big Mom would not disappear from this fight, right? Or not get involved,
the reason that she would not fight is because they already beat Kaido. There are more people here to back them up. She's by herself, except for maybe Sparrow. Grab Robin, grab the poneglyphs, should she find out where they are, and move on and live the fight another day. Rather than I'm gonna kill Luffy and then get my ass beat. Because
Is that
if
Big Mom's, character though, Silver? Like, you see her doing that?
yes, because Big Mom is
Right.
not a stupid person. The only time
Silver,
Big Mom is shown to be an absolute idiot is when she's in her hunger pains. That's the one time that she throws all logic out the window. She doesn't think her son would lie to her because, oh, I want cake.
I'm confused I'm confused at the situation where she would go, I don't believe in my power to take out these guys who are completely fucked.
If they just beat Kaido while still going up against 2 emperors, Big Mom would be heavily damaged as well.
Yeah, but do you think? But yeah, she's gonna be heavily damaged. So how the fuck she's gonna run away? She's in the fight.
She has homies. She's homies. One of them can fucking fly.
Luffy and Kid can all fly.
Yeah.
And
like
okay,
5,000
by
enemies.
that logic, Momonosuke should never have been captured. Things happen for reasons. For reasons. The reason why Big Mom gets away, she's faster and she needs to get away. Robin, she's shown interest in wanting to kidnap Robin. Why have that in there? Why have her mention that? Why bring her up in that situation if she's not going to do it?
But how is a heavily damaged Big Mom gonna capture, Robin when there's also 5,000 people in Onigashima going against Big Mom as well?
Can Big Mom?
Silver's is like she's literally just gonna fly down with Zeus, scoop up Robin and fly away. Is that what you tell me is gonna happen?
You're oversimplifying it, but yes. That's oversimplifying. That's oversimplifying, but yes. That's oversimplifying, but yes. The idea of Big Mom going down in Wano has no significance. That's why I don't believe it's gonna happen.
Because it's the end of the Yonko saga.
And what significance? Okay, it ends a saga. What significance to the grand scope of everything does Big Mom serve in going down in Wano? We take out 2 emperors. The world goes into chaos. Excuse me. The world goes into chaos.
You've got 2 emperors gone. You've got the warlord system gone. It's the end is coming for One Piece.
Okay, now take all of that. Now layer on top of it the fact that Luffy, the man who's gained the respect of the Giants, has the respect of the Giants' legendary captains and the captain of the new Giant Pirates, have him take out the enemy of Elbaf in front of Elbaf.
But you don't need to do that.
I'm not saying that Big Mom has to get defeated in Wano, right? That's not what I'm saying. Like, there is options for Big Mom to leave. But like, what I'm saying is her like leaving the fight because Kaido gets defeated, and she's like, "Let me scoop up Robin and disappear." Makes no sense.
I'm just throwing out a possible scenario. I'm not saying that's exactly what's gonna happen. It's a scenario that I'm posing. I'm not saying that Big Mom is. I'm not saying Big Mom is literally going to be floating above the battlefield the entire time, Emperor Palpatine style, watching Kaido get his ass whooped. And then when Kaido is about to go down, she looks at him and goes, "You lay in the bed you've made, my apprentice," and then grab everything that she wants and then just fucks off. No, there's a process in which things happen, and the way that y'all are saying it is super oversimplifying it to make it sound stupid.
Yeah, but Silvers, you're going from A to Z. You haven't given us any information about,
Because I don't know the fucking in between.
Give us something. You can't just.
I don't know the in between. All I know is we're fighting. I believe Kaido's going to go down at towards the end of the fight. And Big Mom is obviously going to be heavily damaged alongside the rest of them. Obviously, she's not just going to sit there and just take every hit and just not take a hit. Kaido is in a losing situation. Big Mom cuts her losses, and whatever Peril Sparrow is doing, who the fuck knows? Whatever her kids are doing, who the fuck knows? Information is gathered. They know where the poneglyph is. They grab it. They grab Rock. She goes to kidnap Robin. She succeeds, and then they fuck off.
How the fuck are any of her children reaching Onigashima when
if
it's
you
currently
if you
flying.
if you remember, Kaido implied that the poneglyph isn't in Onigashima, and on top of it, we're not on top of it, Onigashima, its final destination is the flower capital, Wano, where her crew is either already in or still circling, making their way to. They don't have to fly up to the island because I believe that the fucking island is going to crash into Wano. Whether it's
So you think he's gonna decimate the flower capital?
Whether it's on the flower capital or not, I think Onigashima is going to crash into Wano.
Oh, that just means Wano's lost then.
No.
You just put an Age of Ultron meteor onto,
No, because if you remember back in Alabasta, Vivi was ready to blow up the entire fucking capital. She said, evacuate everybody, we're blowing it up. If they evacuate if they evacuate the flower capital, anime logic, fuck, Dressrosa was completely destroyed.
Massive meteor.
Completely. You're right. It was worse than a fucking massive meteor, and it's not even a meteor, and it's floating above the island, but it's not to the point where it's going to cause an explosion that blows up the entirety of the island.
But Silvers, the whole point of the Wano citizens is to finally get rid of any trace of Kaido and his beast pirates. What the fuck do you think how they would feel if Onigashima was now their new capital?
You're talking about a country full of craftsmen who made the poneglyphs. I'm pretty sure they can reshape a goddamn skull. I'm not saying that's exactly what's gonna happen. It's just
decimated.
Out with the old, in with the new. If you want an explanation, if you want something, out with the old and in with the new. They're opening up the border. They're opening up the Shadow Badger. Let me finish. They're opening up the borders. They're changing Wano completely. Fucking completely. The country has not been open in the past fucking couple 100 years. There is no way opening up the borders is not going to literally change the entire structure of this country. The flower capital represents, like Kaido said, the flower capital represents the old Wano. Get rid of it, the new Wano is introduced. And I'm not even saying that Onigashima is going to crash onto the flower capital. Fuck, crash onto all of those goddamn fucking factories that were built. And you're talking about they want to get rid of the beast pirates. Why have the symbol of the beast pirates right there in the country? If you remember, Onigashima was there well before Kaido even got there. Kaido didn't build Onigashima. He didn't build that fucking skull. He just took up residence there.
Yeah, but Onigashima in Japanese lore is where the devil
Japanese lore be damned. It's inspiration. Oh my
lore.
fucking god. You're worse than the Brago boys. Inspiration, not a direct copy and paste. Inspiration, not no, it is fucking not. Because if it was, Kaido would be one of the fucking fish swimming up the waterfall. Instead, he's a dragon. With that, I am ending. With that, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. With that, I'm going to end the stream. Jesus fucking Christ. It's horrible. It is horrible. Oh shit, Vito, I apologize. I forgot you were still here. Yeah, Shadow Badger, you can call me a bastard all you want. You're a goddamn bastard. You know what? No, I'll unmute you. I am a fair and just dictator. I'm a dictator, but I'm a fair and just one.
That's what all dictators say.
With that, no more toxicity.
It was like a shit show for a second. But it was funny.
You know what? I ain't even gonna end it right now. I could go for another 30 goddamn minutes. Fuck you, Badger. Vito, would you like to weigh in?
Would I like to what?
Would you like
I
to
didn't hear you.
would you like to weigh in?
Not on that topic because I don't really give a shit about that
Yeah,
topic. Gonna be
please,
real with you.
please fucking change the topic. Please change the fucking topic. Vito? Oh my god. Wait.
My bad. I accidentally cut myself off. I forgot I was on Push to Talk. I said, do you talk about the memes in this chapter?
Not as much, not really, but go ahead. Shoot.
All right, for you guys that for some reason are here and didn't read the chapter, even though I'm sure all of you have,
I definitely
there's a lot of memes that I think, like, honestly, I feel like this is like one of the most memeable chapters that we've ever seen. I'm gonna be here with you, just because like with the Luffy Law kid dynamic, I actually really like it, and I think this chapter really reminds me of pre-time skip One Piece in terms of how well done the character interactions were, in my opinion, and how the comedic moments didn't really pose a negative connotation to like the moving plot, because I don't think, like, if it was like maybe like Kaido was the butt of the joke and he got like cut in the result of it, I think people would be really pissed.
Oh, absolutely.
But using the protagonists or the allies as the butt of the joke was really funny, because I think it we just know them a lot more, and the others are like way more threatening than we don't need them to be a butt of a joke right now. Big Mom's that, you know, that character for it.
I was actually on the opposite end of that. I was actually a little upset at the fact that because a joke was used to dodge an emperor's attack, I was a little peeved about it, but at the same time, it didn't affect anything negatively because they were gonna dodge that piece of shit attack regardless. One thing,
Yeah, I feel like that's just like a casual attack. I know it's a named attack, but I feel like it's pretty casual if it's not coming from Big Mom herself and it's just coming from her homies. You know what I mean?
Another thing is,
I mean,
I wish
Zoro can cut that. Brook can cut it. Like, I don't think Prometheus is that big of a deal.
honestly, I wish that it would have been like the fire that they dodged in order to get this meme off would have been, you know, half of the fireball that Zoro cut from Kaido, rather than no, not Zoro didn't cut from Kaido. My bad. I apologize about that. I wish it would have been a flame that Zoro cut coming from Kaido, because I like Big Mom. I like her as a combatant. I like the utility that she has. I like everything that she has in terms of going into a fight. And the fact that every time she's in a battle, she's either getting shit on, embarrassed, or is just made a meme. And that's just one thing that I'm just like, can we just dial it back a little bit on Big Mom? Like that's the one thing. That's like, if I had to nitpick something, that's the one thing that I was a little upset about.
Yeah, like the Big Mom thing, I never liked it, but I always put in the back of my mind that it's not going to actually hurt her. So I like kind of came to terms with it, even though if I don't like the big meme joke with her like just getting tossed around, at the end of the day, she's not getting hurt from it, so that's okay. But I think sometime like in the future, it's going to actually affect her, and that's when people are going to go crazy about it.
It doesn't hurt her. It doesn't hurt her in the grand scheme of things, in terms of like,
more so her character that gets hurt than
yeah, it's her character, and it makes it really, really hard to have a conversation with people in the community because of it. And that's really, in all honesty, that's really the main thing that I feel like a lot of us join the One Piece community for. It's to find more people to talk to about One Piece. And when a character, especially a character that you kind of enjoy, constantly goes through something like this, it starts to become like, and then you start to get those people who go, oh, big meme, ha ha ha, all she does is this and all she does is that, and they don't look at character potential. They don't look at what else this character offers to the story. They just go, she gets hungry and says wedding cake a lot. What is she gonna do? Yell wedding cake and get punched into the water? No. She's going to go the fuck to Elbath, Shadow Badger.
God.
We're still talking about this.
No,
No.
we're not. No, we're not.
aren't.
We're
Not
not
back to the
talking about
apology.
this. We're not still talking about this. It's kind of strange that Eric came back when he got a hot take for something.
On that
Yeah,
On that
he's
note,
got- he's
taking
got
shit
it.
topic, but it might involve it. Do you think anyone else is coming to Wano besides what we have right now? Like, could you see some
Thanks.
sword members coming? Because I feel like the anime kind of insinuated that it would. Or do you think like some Grand Fleet members would come? But I think Grand Fleet might be too soon. I feel like
I
Marines
think-
are more
I
likely.
think-
At this point, I
I
don't think
think
the
that-
Grand Fleet is coming. I don't.
I think there might be a warlord that shows up.
Thanks.
Maybe okay. Possible characters. In no particular order. Shanks. Maybe Hancock. I don't know. Part of me wants to say Sabo. Ahmed, I am not petty for that. I am not petty.
He's dead.
I am not petty.
Nope.
But Shanks, Hancock. My mind wants to say Sabo, but my body is just like no. Sabo probably
know.
has his own story going
I
on.
know who's coming to Wano. Buggy is definitely showing up on Wano. I feel like Oda's going to do some comedic effect with Buggy because he's always there for the big moments.
If
I feel
Buggy
like Buggy
oh my
just
fucking
ends up in
god!
Wano.
If
So-
Buggy shows up when one of the emperors goes down, and the world looks at it like Buggy, like it only happened when Buggy showed up. Buggy helped push it forward. Buggy did it, and Buggy gets.
beat Big Meme.
If Buggy gets pushed into Emperor status, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my shit.
To beat another.
Buggy is going to be seen as defeating Big Mom. I'm just going to tell
Buggy
you
Crown will be in fruition.
But in my opinion, the most likely people to show up will be the Marines as a whole, like sword members included, and possibly an admiral. I don't think it'd be simply going off of aesthetic. I think Fujitora would show up, but like yeah, just because he
But, like-
fits the whole Wano aesthetic. But at the same time, we haven't seen a lot from Green Bull. I'm not sure which, but you know, like I said, the Marines could show up. The Marines are most likely the ones to show up, sword members included, and we probably get more information on that. And
You've also got someone like Blackbeard who could take advantage of this situation.
That too. Because we do know that Blackbeard is on the move to go get something before the Marines
Could
goes
be
to
the
scuba dive.
Mara, which is what the anime kind of insinuated, but it could
Dear
be
God.
any devil fruit in Wano.
Dear God, kill Sabo. God, kill Sabo. Please kill Sabo.
Hashtag kill Sabo.
Hashtag kill Sabo.
I don't. Sabo, so
What do I have against Sabo? He was introduced literally just to give Luffy have an older brother who's still alive. He was introduced after Ace died and was only reintroduced and shown to be alive when Ace's devil fruit came up. And what happened? Oh shit, he got Ace's devil fruit. He's just Ace without the daddy issues. So in my opinion, he's a Mary Sue
He does
character.
have daddy issues, but just
He's a Mary Sue character. I'm gonna do everything and it's gonna be perfect.
I think he's gonna distinguish himself from Ace and show because like all the characters they have their similarities, but they have distinct characteristics that definitely distinguish from each other.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just I don't
pretty
like.
different once we get to like the final arc.
Sabo's just a bit Earth.
Relevant.
And that's my issue. Ace was a flawed person. He had a character. Sabo showed up. Oh, Ace is gone. I'm here to protect Luffy, and I'm doing absolutely nothing wrong. Show me a character flaw. Show me a flaw. Show me something that you can do wrong.
I feel like you can't really.
Neither has
that.
Ace hasn't gotten much screen time, and we already saw that he has more of a character than Sabo.
Exponentially more screen time than Sabo. It's not even close.
He showed up in Alabasta. He did have a cover story. The Great Ace thing.
Growing up flashback.
Sabo was in the
Continues
growing up
to-
flashback.
He continues to get flashbacks.
Still,
Yeah,
okay. I will concede the argument that Sabo can still distinguish himself, but as of right now, I just don't like the fact that he was introduced, and the way it seems like the way he was introduced makes it seem like he was only here to replace Ace, and that's his only purpose.
I feel like Oda just needed some way to recycle the Mera fruit back in to have some emotional attachment for Luffy.
I would have given
some external.
At this point, I want Yamato to have it more than I would have liked Sabo to have it.
No, Frankie should have the Mera Nomi, and that.
Frankie already said that he likes swimming too much, and Frankie can already breathe fire and shoot fireballs without that shit. He can shoot lasers. He don't need the Mera Nomi. He don't. He really don't. But yeah, I mean that's just a personal thing for me. I mean, I know Sabo is going to distinguish himself as his own character. It's just I'm weird about it, I guess. I'm the weird one. So yeah, it's just me.
You're right.
Silver's captain, he gonna love Sabo when he bring Vivi back to the Straw Hats. LOL. If Sabo is the one to keep Vivi safe, if she is making her way back to the Straw Hats after the reverie, because I do believe that Cobra's dead. I think Cobra's dead.
The bloody anime episode, it's just thrown everything.
It's so good that Matt B's jumping off the kid hype train.
What do you mean?
It's just validation.
I really don't like how the anime is like kind of giving us more of like what happened there than what really happened, because like eventually it's gonna be a thing in the manga as well where something obviously happened with Alabasta. Like clearly someone died from Alabasta. Like it's really I feel like that's kind of frustrating.
Cobra
was more ambiguous.
Cobra wanted to bring up a topic that the world government is like, no. They exterminated an entire island because of this topic, and you want to bring it up to the world leaders? Fuck no. He's dead. He's dead.
No, like I agree. I think it's most likely that he is, but I feel like he didn't have to shove it down our throats in the anime. Like,
yeah.
Keeping it more ambiguous and more mysterious would have been a lot better for the story, or just show that part in the manga if you were planning on doing that anyway in the anime. I don't know.
It's nice that the anime gave us more reactions from around the world, but they like you said, they shoved it down our throats that Alabasta is reacting to this.
Like I'm fine with it being shown in the anime. It's more of a problem that we didn't see in the manga, in my opinion.
We saw a lot of reactions from around the world, like especially with Dragon, Makino, and all them. Like when Makino shut down the bar. Sure. And we did see random people's reactions, but the fact that Alabasta was so in your face about it, like we saw the little girl, and then the little girl run and see her parents, and then we cut to the outside and see all of the citizens reading the newspaper like, what the fuck? No, oh my god, the country is in shambles. After reading something about the reverie, what would make the country go down, like break down like that? Maybe the death of the king that they loved so goddamn much. Like, give me a second.
Well, isn't the thing something happened in Alabasta or related to Alabasta? What was the quote?
I think it was actually both. But give me a second. I'll be right back.
You good?
Because so it could be like the world government declaring war on Alabasta or something.
I doubt it, because like it was like the consensus of the 50 kings was like, yeah, we support Alabasta and Dressrosa. So I doubt it's war on Alabasta. But I feel like it's definitely going to be he was definitely. I find it similar to how Moria was nearly killed by Don Flamingo during the Marine Flood. It's just like something that during the chaos of what happened at the Reverie, Cobra was if Cobra had been killed, it was kind of in the chaos that the world government had killed him, but blames it on the Revolutionary Army.
I think it's also like kind of a problem too that a lot of what we're seeing like in the newspapers and stuff could just all be cap, and then everything we're just seeing from the newspaper is just fake. Because I know a lot of people like are like saying how like related to Whitebeard, where everyone's saying how great Whitebeard is or everything like that. Like in the last few chapters, we saw like the flashback, and then saying that it's more so like it's like expectation versus reality or whatever. Like it's just everything we hear from other people, unless it's like from the character themselves, just not true. Because I feel like that's a big problem that a lot of people have been assuming in terms of like a lot of the news that we see from the newspapers, a lot of the quote unquote rumors we hear from other characters talking about legendary characters.
But I feel like that when it comes to like we showed that Big News Morgan was like, I'm definitely not gonna cover up this. I'm gonna, no world government's not gonna, bribe me. I'm definitely gonna show everything.
All right.
Yeah,
like,
he picks and chooses though. He picks and chooses.
Yeah, but like the two main things, he was like, I'm definitely gonna show this. And like, and even with like, and you could say that the two things is that the world government only wanted to cover up one thing, but so it depends on what the world government wanted to cover up, because it was only one out of the two major stories that they wanted to cover up, I think.
I don't think it was so much one of the two major stories. I think it was cover up an event, and they want to change the event as a whole, and that in changing that entire event, it would have changed up the outcome of one of these stories. So was it Sabo stronger than Luffy?
No.
My mind, I want to say Luffy is stronger because my bias against Sabo, but I think that Sabo edges Luffy out a little. Like I think that Sabo edges Luffy out. When will Moria show up? I hope Moria is dead. I hope he told we already saw how dedicated he was to his crew when Kaido slaughtered all of them. Blackbeard killing one of his last and most trusted people. I think he'd be pretty pissed. He'd tell Blackbeard to go fuck off, and I hope Blackbeard killed him and took his devil fruit. Or if he did get away, he is so badly injured and mangled that he's like, okay, I just can't fight no more. I hope he's lost the will to fight. I hope that man has lost the will to fight. That's just how I'm coming.
Talking about Kaido?
Yes.
Say again?
Who were you talking about? Who's losing the will? I was spaced out for a second.
Oh, Moria. Bushido Brown asked me when will Moria show up. I hope he's either dead or he lost the will to fight. Can't protect his crew.
I don't think he would bring him back and just kill him though. But it could be possible if he uses his fruit on someone else. But I feel like he has pretty decent mastery with his fruit, so maybe he'll keep him.
Yeah.
And just beat the shit out of him and just force him to join.
So when it comes to the stories, is that Morgan says he says they want me to cover up a story, but which one? But it doesn't say the world government wanted only one story to cover up, so
yeah, like one story's about Sabo and the other story's about Alabasta, or do you think the Sabo thing's connected?
I think that
I feel like they might, the world government, like Big Morgans might have said, oh, they just want me to cover up one story, but it wasn't explicitly said that the world government only wanted one story to be covered up.
What I think happened is the world government killed Cobra, and like that was the confirmed death. The attempt was on Vivi's life, but that didn't go over the way that they wanted it to. The way Morgan saw it was that the revolutionaries killed Cobra and attempted to kill Vivi. And what the world government wants to cover up is something involving something involving Cobra's death. But he said, no, fuck that. I'm going to keep it the way it is. And the story that he printed is actually the wrong story. It's a stupid spider web of misinformation. But in the long term, Big News Morgan's printed Sabo killed Cobra. For what reason? I don't fucking know. Why? What reason he said that Sabo killed him? I don't know. But
I feel like the world government as well, like they're gonna cover up who actually killed the person connected to Alabasta, either Cobra or Vivi. But I feel like they're gonna try to cover up also the damage the Revolutionary Army did. So you could say that. So Sabo was caught, but in actual fact, they took down, say, either Green Bull and whoever. So like the actual damage done to Marines was actually quite big compared to like the cost of catching Sabo was way too heavy of a toll. So I feel like the world government would want to say, yeah, we captured, Sabo easily. Our admirals were amazing, but as a matter of fact, they both of them were heavily damaged. You could
Oh yeah,
say.
because when we saw Fujitora, that man was bandaged up, something fierce.
Yeah, so like we don't know about what happened with Green Bull because he was there, and I don't think we see Kizaru anywhere. So if two of the three admirals are out of commission, that's definitely a sign of weakness from the world government. So
Where
they're probably
was
gonna
where
try to
was
cover up that.
Fujitora? Where was Fujitora headed?
I'm on the
Because when
he's on a ship somewhere, but
yeah, but
he might be heading to Wano.
He was in the New World. I always thought he was on the ship with Kobe, but I guess I was tripping when I read that in the
Actually,
manga.
Yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was.
He wasn't
Well-
because Kobe is on the way to.
Amazon
Fuji.
Lily. Yeah, he's on his way to Amazon Lily.
There is a sea monster, but there are also waves, so I don't think it's the Calm Belt. So he might be heading to Wano, or he's probably in the New World somewhere.
Yeah, the anime said they were in the New World. I don't like using the anime, but
Yeah,
I feel like that's
So
probably
but
the
we
case
don't
that
we
the
don't
anime
know
did.
what's happening to we don't know about Kizaru or Green Bull.
yeah. I'm talking about Cobra, but none about Kuma. Look at how they massacred my boy. Look at how they massacred my boy. Kuma, I think that may play
they
into the big losses that they suffered. I think that Bonnie may have gotten away with Kuma with the help of the revolutionaries. Because Bonnie,
Yeah,
at some point, Bonnie has to play some kind of part in the story.
Yeah,
Probably-
especially Oda's giving her an important role by giving her a connection to Kuma.
I
And
think
since Kuma's directly involved with the revolutionaries. I feel like she's definitely going to be very important later on.
Absolutely.
the next arc is definitely going to be a sort of mini arc about the aftermath of Reverie and what happened there.
Info
So
dumps.
Ooh,
after
ooh, the
basically
sweet info
basically a
dumps.
return
Reverie
to Water,
2.0.
basically a return to Water 7, but for Wano.
I love the info dumps on the post like during the post arcs.
So
Ooh.
those are honestly just as good, if not better, than the regular arc. To be
Bro,
honest,
those like 3, sometimes 5, maybe 10 chapters are better, in my opinion, than the entirety of the of the arc. That's how hype I get for it. That's how hype I get for it. At the end of Water 7, when we was getting all of this information, especially going through the manga, CP9 got away and they're on the run. We got new bounties. We got a new crew member. We got the return of 2 new crew members. The continuous rise of hype had me going, yo, I like this more than the entirety of the arc. I'm like, it just keeps going up. It doesn't go down. Like, where's the lull? I don't know, man. It's just something. Oh shit! Wait, what happened to Eric?
He was deafened, so he's AFK.
he was definitely for a while, so probably.
He probably got moved to AFK.
I'm gonna pop off now.
All right, man. Hey, Shadow Badger, thanks for coming through, man, and thank you for the
coming.
donut.
Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
thanks for coming through. Just
Thanks for
shitting
coming
on
through.
me and then muting me.
You're damn right, because even though I'm a dictator, I'm a just and fair dictator.
That's what all dictators say.
That's not how it works.
That's how it works.
Alright.
That's how it works in the Silver Kingdom.
I'm still waiting for the top 30 part 2 stream. So
That
when
shit is
day
not
comes.
have. That should. I actually
When
have
that
my
day
top 30.
comes,
I actually
I'll-
have
yeah,
my
I'll
top
be
30 list right here. But next week I'm doing.
Where was the part 1?
Oh yeah, this happened a long time ago.
A year ago.
No. This would technically be part 3 because remember we did a top 30 on the old channel. Remember Shadow Badger? We did a top. We did a top. We did a top 30 back like way. It had me, you, Hockey, Shisui, fucking like all of us were there.
I can't remember. I only remember the one with Drax.
Oh yeah, the one with
That's-
that. Oh my god.
That's where the legend of Shadow Badger started.
Shadowbat, I have my top 30 list made. I will think about it, okay?
All I care about is you have a Kainu and Aokiji right next to each other. I'm not complaining.
I don't
That's all
complain
I
about
gotta say.
I
I'm
don't
not going into
complain
power
about it.
scaling. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah,
That's all
I
gotta
don't, bro. I don't complain about it either. But at the same time, I don't complain if you have them one or two people in between them. But it has to be reasonable people. Anything more than that, I'm calling bullshit. I will, you know what? I'll even allow to have 3 people in between them. Anything more than that,
nope, not, more than one, it's pushing it.
no, I'd say 2, maybe 3 is an absolute. Oh my God! If you don't have an absolute good reason as to who that third person is, I'm calling bullshit. This man, oh my God!
That was my
I'm ending
original
it there,
list.
though. I'm ending it there.
Yeah,
That
we
was like
can
2
we can
years
end
ago.
we can end that conversation there. But all right, Shadow Badger, thank you for coming through,
I'll
bro.
see you guys soon.
I love the salt when it comes
Nice to meet you, man.
to talking to you, bro.
I see it. Bye.
That's Shadow Badger, the resident.
Does he have a channel?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, cool.
A lot of people in Discord that I talk to
The demons.
on the channel, they're goddamn gremlins. They're gremlins and they love salt. Oh my God, they love salt.
Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna end. Actually, now that we're ending the stream, I'm gonna give my quick take because
go
then
ahead.
it doesn't turn into a 30-minute argument about how like the Big Mom thing. So I think the only way for because I don't think it makes sense for the 5 people we have, at least the people we have currently,
Mhm.
to really put the Yonko on the back foot. I think it would make sense. It would kind of make sense if it's just one of them fighting at a time. But I think both at the same time, no. So the only way I could see like Big Mom just like, let's say like she just wants to escape and we're gonna have her at Elbaf. I think someone like the Marines have to come, at least an admiral, to like tip the scales at least.
Yeah, and that's what I mean when I say Big Mom is going to cut her losses, and they're asking for specifics. I don't have specifics. All I know is the fight is ending. Kaido's on his last leg. Big Mom is heavily damaged. Everybody in this fight is heavily damaged, and we get reinforcements coming in. Kaido looks to Big Mom for help. She cuts her losses, grabs Robin, like she kidnaps Robin because a weakened emperor can still blow away some fodder that's surrounding Robin, enough for her to grab Robin. And if they find out where the other poneglyph is, where Kaido's road poneglyph is, she grabs that, and that's when she bails out. She cut her losses. Kaido serves no purpose. She has his poneglyph. She has Nico Robin. There's Kaido literally offers her nothing.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Because I feel like you can't just do it with the 5 people we have alone. I always thought that more supernova would come, and then sword. That's how I see it because I think it would make sense. But other than that, I don't know how she could escape and make it make sense. But maybe Oda will throw us a curveball, and she actually doesn't care as much to kill Luffy than she actually does.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can think of. That's just my opinion, though.
Because look at it like this. Big Mom, she does hate Luffy. She hates Luffy with a passion.
Oh, for sure.
She wants her revenge. And like we found out in the Ace novel, that when you mess with an emperor, they will go to extreme lengths to make sure that you are dead. But the title of Pirate King, furthering her goal in becoming Pirate King, is on the line at this point. If Whitebeard, the man who puts family above everything, can let something go because of a gut feeling, Big Mom can let the disrespect of one person go for the title of Pirate King. That's pretty much my logic behind it. But people want to goddamn yell at me because I have an opinion and I pose a scenario. It's not fair. It's not fair.
When I was listening, though, you didn't add. To be fair, you didn't really add that anybody else would be coming to Wano,
Yeah.
unless before that I was here. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I have a really bad problem of, in the moment of trying to explain something, I can't get my words and my thoughts together, especially when niggas are yelling at me. I apologize for the nigga drop. I'm trying to clean up my vocabularies.
You can say whatever you want. I don't care. Unless it's channel specific. It's not a bad word, man. Say what you want. Say what you want.
It's not a bad word, man.
I'm trying. I don't want to make you feel bad, bro.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna end it right around here. Vito, thank you for coming through, bro.
Yeah, no problem. It's always a good time. I'll try to come more often.
Hey,
Unfortunately, we have a break again. So, are you doing anything next week?
I'm doing a 1v1 with Gone, another person on like I've known.
Oh yeah, he's
for
one
a
of your
while.
mods, right?
Yeah, he wants
Yeah,
to talk
I'll
about Tama again. Well, it's not going to be a debate. The Sniper Island sit downs are not debates. It's really just two people throwing out ideas on a certain topic, and we just sit down and chop it up. That's really what I wanted it to be. But yeah,
Make sure to like the stream and subscribe to my boy Silvers. That's
you.
all. That's all I asked for.
I hit 1,000 subs, and I even got some donos this stream. I appreciate everybody who came through. I think at one point we hit top viewers. Wait, we hit like 70 people who were in here, and I didn't notice. What the fuck?
Oh shit, that's hype.
Oh yeah, last stream I had like
Dude, your
100
1,000 stream was crazy.
Bro, I had like
I saw that. That was crazy.
I had like upwards of 200 people in here.
That was awesome, dude.
I
I
was
was so proud.
I was so happy. Oh my god, I was so happy. I was so happy. But all right, with that, I'm gonna end it. Thank you, Vito, for coming through. Thank you to everybody who was in the chat. Thank you, Eric and Shadow Badger, for hopping in the chat. Thank you to everybody who fucking donated. I appreciate you. Take it easy. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, subscribe to the Red Force podcast and subscribe to Vito Night. Damn, I forgot to